It's nighttime, not daytime. Class. Oh, no. Much better. Oh my god. I have so much weight off my shoulders right now. I feel like I'm a different person. Wow. All right. There's so much to talk about. I guess first thing I will say, and I felt bad about doing this, to be honest with you guys. I felt pretty bad, but I did lie. I did. There was a song, but not enough to say that this was a musical, right? I didn't want to spoil anything. I wanted this to be a surprise. Technically, it's not a musical. There's like one song, right? That's how it works. Does that make it a musical? Whatever. Oh well. Yeah, I wanted it to be a surprise. That was the only thing I wasn't being completely honest about. But I am the whole time I was basically watching the play. And you know, I was narrating a couple of times, like I said. But watching it unfold is it was so amazing. To sit there and basically watch my own fan fiction come to life. But yeah, for those who don't know, right? Or for those that don't really watch me as much, this was a project I had been working on for like almost a whole year. It took many months of like brainstorming, script writing, and you know, talking to staff and coming to like something that could work with what I want to do. And staff went above and beyond with everything to make everything work perfectly. Like just seeing how smooth transitions were, and people leaving, and effects, people clashing, you know? Wow. I can't believe how everything was so smooth. I really can't get over it. Staff is awesome. I don't think it would have ever had looked that good without staff's help. And I'm glad, I'm very, very glad that I was given this opportunity. Because I guess I'll make something a little clear, I guess. I'm the one that suggested this to be on the official EN channel. I wanted this to be on the official EN channel because I felt like it just feels right, right? I remember when I told my manager, she was like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want it to be on your channel?" And I said, "No, I want this to be an official event. I want it to feel like it's official." Because, I don't know, it felt right to me. And then staff said yes. And I was very happy. Very, very happy. And I got so much help for everything. The whole way through. The backgrounds look great. The animations are funny. The poster looks amazing. To this day, I still can't get over how good it looks. The costumes look absolutely amazing. I was very surprised, like how good the costume looked, like in practice. It took a long time to finally see like what it would look like. It was absolutely like way better than I could ever imagine. Everyone looked great. It sounded great. Yeah. Seeing everything unfold was just kind of weird. Like in a very positive way. In that sense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you thought it was good. I hope you had a good laugh. I hope you had a good time watching it. Because that's what I wanted to do, is give everyone a good time and give livers something fun to participate in. And I want to once again like say like how thankful I am with like everyone's time working on this with me, and all the livers that participated with me with this silly story I made. And of course Vox for like singing. I can't believe he did that. He really went above and beyond. He was like, yeah, like I want, like Wilson, I will sing. And I was like, really? You're gonna do that? Yes, I will. Let's do a villain song. And I was like, say less, I'm in. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And he did everything. Like he took care of the song. Everything in that part. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It was great. Everyone played their roles so well. Like we had one rehearsal. One rehearsal. Insane. Everyone did so well. I was very, 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 very happy. Hell yeah, look at this man in the chat. With the sunglasses. Only one? Yeah, we did one rehearsal. And what else to say? Oh my god, I can't believe we did it in 2 hours. I was really sure that it was gonna take longer. I was so worried that it might have been like 2 hours and a half or something. But everything went exactly like planned. Everything did. I truly could not have asked for like something better. I really could not. Like this was perfect. Perfectly executed. From staff side, from, you know, the livers who acted side, like everyone did so well. It absolutely perfect. It's kind of it's very very strange to think that things could go so right. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm still like kind of shocked. The whole time I was kind of nervous. But because I wasn't sure how well it would go. I'm sure you. I didn't even get to start like looking through you guys' like memes and stuff and posts about this. Nothing. There's so much things to go through. So many things. It was so good. Thank you guys. Was I how was my dialogue? How was my story? I feel like I'm 12 again, and I'm just like playing with Legos. Like that's really what it felt like doing this. It felt like I was like 10 years old again, and I was making stories with like Lego characters, and I was building things around them. This is my job. Very strange to think about. It was funny. 10 out of 10. Peak fanfic. Thank you guys. I'm glad you think so. I think I'm definitely gonna rewatch it again. I'm gonna rewatch it again for sure. I need to rewatch it. There's so many moments that I felt were so hilarious. Another one when? Oh yeah, tomorrow. It's called Uki's 3D stream. You can tune on that. Also, I'm so sorry. Vare is having a costume. No, Vare is having his new outfit, right? Or his lore thing. That as well. Both. New outfit lore. New lore outfit. Something else to look forward to. Do you guys remember? Maybe some of my regular viewers probably know this. I told you guys. I told you. October, you guys are gonna eat good. I did tell you. Was I lying? I told you the truth. Noctix 3D, the play, very new outfit, and then Scarlet new outfit, Triple D anniversary. I told you. I told you. I've been waiting so long for this. I'm so happy. There's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, very soon I will I will get on Discord, and anyone who I'll allow anyone to come in and to talk about things. Very soon though. Open Totsu, yeah. Thank you for Oman, Yaoi, Impreg. You're welcome. I think I delivered a lot of good content to you guys. A lot. I can't wait to see the fan art. I want to see the fan art so badly. Gosh. That's what I'm looking forward to. Of everything. I'm sure you guys could tell that I wrote this, right? Could you tell? Was it obvious? I threw 2 Castlevania references. I threw a Metal Gear reference. I threw I think you could tell. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, of course. Yeah, you could tell it was me. I rolled that. The way I wrote it, guys, and surprisingly, everyone said that it was accurate, but I wrote everyone the way that I think in my head they would behave. In my head, I wrote everyone's dialogue thinking yeah, they would say that. Yeah, they would act this way. Yeah, they would behave that way. Very in character of them. That is exactly how I wrote every single person, including Vivi, which was a great bear. But, you know, I think everyone's dialogue fits them very well, at least according to me. But then after I showed the script to everyone, they were like, wait, that's perfect. That is... Vanta was like, dude, you know me so well. You are my friend. What the hell? I would say stuff like that. Yeah, Millie was perfect, and you know, everything about Millie was like on point. It's exactly how she is. And then Vox was a great villain. Vox's voice acting is amazing. So good. God damn. He not only did he like do a banger song, his acting was super good too. What the hell? You have no idea how many times I had to omit the word dog in every line. Okay, in the script, Claude is the one that did the most improv, but it makes sense why. It makes sense why. The script for Claude was just like, I don't know, dog, I'm just here. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know. You know, I gave Claude that exact same attitude. And he improved like basically almost everything to say around the lines of what he's supposed to say, but differently. And it was just better. It was just better. Claude was just Claude, right? I'd just be flipping. Yeah, see? That's him. And now seriously, like everyone did so well. I'm blown away by like how happy I am with like how this came out. Truly. Okay. I think it's time. I've been yapping for like 20 minutes. I'm going to get in the Niji server. And I will allow everyone to come in. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna... Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Boom. Now we shall see if anybody joins. Probably. Was Insker for Dopey that couldn't pronounce the word? No, he did. That was completely like improv. The joke with Doppio is that he never calls I almost called him Vosk. Oh my god. He never calls Vox the same term twice. That was the joke. That was the running gag for Doppio. He doesn't call him Lord twice. He goes through like the whole list. Because I thought it was very Doppio to come up with like new things on the go. I noticed that? Yeah. I'm glad you guys did. Doppio was very hard to write dialogue for, of course, right? It's very Doppio. Well, is that Vosk the Demon Lord?
No! I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. He sounds similar to me, almost as though he is some fictional character based upon me. However, I'm very much real. Unfortunately for you. Ha 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 ha.
Unfortunately?
Oh my fucking god. Yes. Wilson!
Yes.
YuQWilson, you fucking did it! How do you feel? How do you feel? I'm putting a microphone in your face. So, if you just said, for anyone watching at home,
Yeah, true. Kind of a bold statement, though, to make in front of so many people. But yeah, I agree. I would say.
Yeah, he would say that.
Yeah, that is the... Okay, that is basically the whole play. It's a... Yeah, he would say that. No?
You spent so long saying, yeah, he would say that. And then you were like, wait a minute, I know what everyone would say, and just wrote everyone in such a perfect way. And I love, honestly, how my character was basically like the one taking it really seriously the whole time, while no one else in the entire play takes it seriously at all. Like, I think that was just, I don't know, for me that feels really fitting, and I had so much fun. I had so much fun just like chewing on the scenery and trying to be as dramatic as possible. Like, that's my wheelhouse, and I was so glad that I got to fuck around with that. It really, genuinely was so much fun to do, and such a unique concept, and I'm just so grateful that you put in this much work to try and make it happen. You've got something in you, Wilson, and it's not an innuendo this time. It's real.
No, thank you, man. No, I should be it's all you guys. Like, you guys did the acting. I just wrote a silly fan fiction. You guys played it perfectly.
I just spent a whole year writing a very interesting, well-written script for a play. Oh, boo-boo-hoo. You fucking ate that shit, Willie. Don't you give me that.
It's just the fan fiction. Anyone could have done that.
Listen, as a man who has written many fan fictions in his life, which none of you in chat will ever read, it's not easy. You're still writing it, you know? You're still crafting something from nothing that is meaningful. You know, you need to give yourself credit for that. It takes guts. You know what fan fiction takes? A lot of people don't really talk about this. Fan fiction takes balls, right? You need balls to be able to write good fan fiction, because fan fiction could so easily become cringe. This could so easily have been cringe, but it was not. And you know why? It was because you wrote in such a way that that was the magic of it. And I was telling people this backstage. Chat, I'm going to get on my soapbox, right? The fact that Wilson got together... Wilson, how many NGN members were in this play?
17.
17. Chat, how often are people in NGEN late for collabs? How often do people in NGEN forget collabs are even happening? Myself, I might be the worst offender of this entirely. How many people oversleep? How many people's internet goes down? The fact that none of that happened here. The fact that you got 17 people to get, not just to be a part of an event. Hi, Alira. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gassing up my boy. The fact that not just did you get all of those people together, it wasn't even to just play a video game. It wasn't even to be a part of an event or a tournament. It was to act in a play, and everyone brought out their best. Everyone was able to do something great, and no one felt like a random side character. No one felt like they didn't get a chance to shine. Everybody shone. Everybody did great, and that's not fucking nothing, Wilson. That comes from you having a fantastic leader's spirit, and I'm so fucking proud of you, my boy. If I was here right in front of you, I would grab your head and ruffle your hair so hard that your neck would snap, I swear to God. So it's probably a good thing that I'm not there.
Damn.
I mean, I do be having boys kissing spells.
That'll never work on me.
In front of everyone? Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god, in front of everybody, and I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
What? Straight up casting it in front of the audience.
You have no idea how. When I was.
Say...
Do you imagine how much of a dumbass smile I had writing that line, Alira, when I was writing the script?
You know how difficult it was to play this character? Because when she first came in, she's literally like, I'm straight up casting it. And then immediately after has to be the voice of reason of the party. I was like, oh God.
Alira.
She's just like me for real.
Yeah.
I already had a voice of reason.
I told you this after rehearsal. I was like stunned at how much energy you put into this. Like the way you read all of your lines was so entertaining every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I feel like with how busy we tend to be, and with how much we're all working on our own personal stuff, coming into this and then also just giving it like what, the amount of like guys that it was so funny. It was so funny. I was cackling every time you said a word. It was so
me
great.
too. I was just laughing the whole time.
Stop.
We gotta get more people onto.
Jimmy.
We gotta put people onto acting. We gotta get more people doing this kind of stuff because it's so fun and you guys are so good at it.
Yeah,
I agree.
Jimmy, you were crazy.
Jim Bob.
Hello, Claude. Hello, Vanta.
Was a
Fellas.
Gotta turn you up a little bit.
My throat hurts. Not gonna lie. I need water.
Oh, dude, you
popped off.
you popped off.
I'm not even surprised.
You screamed the most because I made you scream the
you
most.
screamed a lot.
I'm sorry, Vanta.
No, it's okay. I need to learn how to scream properly. Screaming is my one weakness.
I love.
It's all in. I'll tell you how to do it properly, right? All you gotta do is grunt like you're really mad at traffic, and then you need to squeeze like you're trying to take a shit, and that's all it is.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, my character was just me, so there wasn't really much I had to do.
The fact that your character was so larger than life and it was still just you is fantastic. It's brilliant.
I just know.
Listen,
I don't know.
It's so great. Honestly, it's just really funny how you literally wrote me exactly like someone that knows me but isn't me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it, but like it's like you wrote me as if somebody met me and I made like a profound impact on them and they remembered me. But like there's still some things that are slightly off. It's like perfect to explain the whole dream
Sounds
sequence.
about right.
It's really hilarious. It's perfect.
Yeah, Willie, you're a little crazy with your character. What is character study? Little lines
of
play here.
literally all I did is that I made characters. Like, I had an idea in mind. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, chat. The idea, this is lore, okay? Actual lore. The idea, I am dead serious.
God,
it's
Wilson lore. Let's go.
No, this is TERRASANJI lore. I was watching, so back in like January, I think, or February, I was watching Refrain, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny to do like a parody of that? I was like, oh yeah, it'd be banger.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that to me. We were in call.
Yeah, I was like, it would be banger to do something like that, but like just dumb and stupid. And I was like, wait, I could do that. Hold on. And then it became like, you know, like an RPG, like fantasy parody, because I thought it'd just be fun. And I was like, wait, we could do a play. Oh my god, we can have assets on. Wait a minute, costumes, a play, a story. I can do that. Boom. And then I went to staff and I was like, yo guys, I have the idea for a banger event. And then staff actually took me seriously. I can't believe it. They took me seriously.
Of course they would.
Like, I told them, like, I want to do something dumb. And they were like, oh my god, we'll help you any way we can. Sure, well, like, please.
They're like, yes. I mean, that's the thing. It's such a unique idea. It's such a unique idea. And I'm not at all surprised that they were really, really keen on giving you that, you know, that platform and that space, because like, dude, it paid off. It seriously paid off. It was so good. It was so much fun. I have no words. I am sad. You know what I mean? Like, my language center is shutting down because I just watched and was a part of Peak. It was crazy.
Thanks, man. No, I can't think straight either. Like, I'm still kind of shocked, like, how well I was saying this earlier. It went so well. Like, everything went by so smoothly. There was like nothing technical as a problem. Like, at least I don't really think so. And like, everything just, like, the effects were great and funny. Like, the punching was so cool. The sound effects, the music, everything looked so good. The costumes look so good too. Like, like, obviously it's not perfect, you know. At the end of the day, the costume is an asset. But no, it was like basically as good as it can possibly get. Like, it was
perfect. It was without flaw. And the thing that people need to fucking remember is that this was live, and he got 17 of these motherfuckers together, and it went off without a single fucking error. I think there were a couple people who paused for maybe 1 second before they said their line, and that was like it. But that's show business. That's what happens when it's live. Like, it's crazy to me that this just went off completely fine. I was expecting at least one person to fall asleep halfway through. Vanta, you were joking earlier, saying like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap." I was like, "Oh my fucking god, no!"
I was like, "No, you're not doing this. You're not doing this."
Yeah, I'm not a great nap taker.
We got Doppio the Yapper, and we got Vanta the Napper. Like from Dragon Ball.
True. Oh yeah, people were saying I was Vangita.
What?
Oh, because
You were!
Because
he defeated you, and then you became his friend.
Yeah, like
you were
immediately.
Vegeta.
not just that, Vegeta's always like, "Ha, I'm gonna take care of this," and then he does something and he gets fucking destroyed. That's what Vegeta is.
Kakarot, I can't defeat the Demon Lord. I need your help.
By the way, that had nothing to do with that one time in Venta's chat during Silent Hill. That had nothing to do with it, just so you know. Right, Venta?
What? In Silent Hill? What are you talking about?
Theo.
Silent Hill?
Remember, like, were you playing Silent Hill? I can't remember. Venta, you remember, like, I was like, Venta, you're Vegeta, I'm Goku.
Yes, it was. It was
Yeah.
right before Silent Hill. I was
Vegeta.
legit like, man, this guy. I roasted him. I was like, nah, I'm not Vegeta. My hairline isn't fucked up. And then he was like, yeah, bitch, you thought.
No, I made you Vegeta. Yeah,
Exactly. I said it to you, and then you're just fucking rubbing your hands together like, that's what this guy thinks. This idiot. He's calling me Vegeta. Wait till he finds out. the truth.
Hello, Doppio. Hello.
Wilson. Thank you so much for putting on such an epic performance.
No, thank you
That
for
was crazy.
participating.
Crazy cool.
You know, you did great. You did so well. Like, I loved, because I love the way that you, like, purposely, like, didn't read the adjectives or names. I don't know what to call them. Like you didn't call them right on purpose. Titles. Yeah, titles. That was really funny.
Yeah. he was as smart as a dog. So, hell yeah.
Oh, I have a little story to. I just saw that tweet. Hold on. Doppio, can I share with everyone, like, your idea that you ended up doing during the play? That's, like, kind of like, what do you call it? That you thought of?
I have no idea what you mean, but
The
hell
singing.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, the singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe Vox didn't
Oh,
commit.
yeah.
I'm so sad
Top
that Vox
tier.
didn't commit.
No, it was funnier, though, because he was like, wait, what are you doing? I thought it was funnier that way.
50-50. There was like a 50-50 on whether Vox would, like, sing along with me or not. But either way, it was like a win-win. No matter what he did, it would come out, like, really, really, really funny. But
Yeah, your bit with the singing was like the fact that you just came out with that during the first rehearsal, and it was just like, yeah, I'm doing this.
yeah, it was so funny.
Damn.
Man, okay, so next year for TERRASANJI 2025, let's turn it into a musical.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I already have the sequel, and like I remember when it was announced, someone in my chat said, "Do you have sequels in mind?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm James Cameron. I have like 5 sequels planned."
Oh,
I do.
Exactly.
Really?
Damn.
No, I don't.
Respectable.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, man, now I feel sad. Okay, now you have to do it, or else I'll feel sad.
Yeah. Sorry, Wilson. You kind of fucked
Yeah,
up
you
just
have
now.
to do it now.
Yeah, but guys, the plot twist is that it was all a dream. How do I make a sequel out of that?
SMH, dude. Look,
Dude,
if you
that's
wrote
lame.
yourself out of an ending, you can write yourself back into a beginning. Easy peasy.
Period.
Ooh,
Maybe Claude's gonna go back to sleep.
Please let me. No one's forcing you to be here, Clark.
No,
Clark the
no,
hero. I
I'm
love that he was called Clark in this. It was
yeah,
so good.
I
Thank
was a little okay.
So it was really funny. So I didn't actually look at the script, especially at the end, because it was really, really, really long. My plan was to just like react to it as it went on, and when that like plot twist happened, I was like, oh my god, did Vox say the wrong name? Did he call him Claude instead of Clark?
Mm-mm.
No,
No, no, no. No.
No. It was all planned.
A plot twist. That was
All
crazy.
part of the plan.
Fun fact for the dear viewers watching, the reason why the ending is so abrupt is because I had to make it short, because staff came to me and they were like, Willie, listen, man, you're too goated. This is too long.
Oh yeah.
This is correct.
It's too long.
Absolutely
This
correct.
motherfucker literally had like
Wasn't it
so
like
much
70
more. It's
pages?
actually insane. He had to trim down.
What? Really?
I had to trim down 10 pages. So the total is, I said this before, it's 65 pages of script in total. But before it was like around like 73 or something, 74.
Dang.
And staff was like, yo, you did too much.
Wait. So you're saying that we have official TERRASANJI Lost Media?
Yeah, director's
No,
cut.
I saved it. I saved the director's cut.
Director's cut.
We
I
need
have
to
it.
perform the director's cut. We need to do TERRASANJI Redux, but with no staff help. Literally no effects, no nothing. Literally just like a table read or whatever it is.
That'd be banger.
That'd be sick.
Well, actually, I
Yeah,
like the
that'd
idea
be
of
sick.
table read.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I keep thinking about the Game of Thrones season 8 table
Yes!
read where Amelia
Oh,
Clark
God.
hides under the table. It's so funny.
Yes, I think about that one too.
Oh my
What did you
god.
come up with the inspiration to make a lot of the ideas?
I was saying this before you got in, but it's back in like January/February. I was watching Free Run, and I was like, it would be funny if I made a parody of that, and that's where it came in. Yeah.
Oh damn. Hmm.
Yeah,
that's
free
where
my
it
man
started.
Ren. Free my man Ren. He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, free Ren. Free him.
I've been wanting to make
Oh,
that joke for a long
that'll
time.
be the plot for
Finally.
that'll be the plot for number
proud of
2.
you.
We're gonna go free Ren.
Thank you.
Where is he? What happened to him? Why wasn't
That
he
should
here?
be it. We
Yeah,
have to go.
Free
It's like
Ren.
Free Willy, but it's Free Ren, or like Saving Private Ren.
Saving Private
Saving
Ren.
That's the next plot of TERRASANJI 2.
Yeah.
TERRASANJI.
Guys.
TERRASANJI 2025.
Guys.
Saving Private Ren. It's over.
Don't
We're so
save
back.
me, guys.
Hashtag free Ren, yeah.
No, guys, I didn't really need you to save me. It's all good.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna go grab dinner, but else you guys, thank you,
Fair
Wilson.
play to
Thank you so
man.
much.
Hope you have a good
Thank you,
dinner.
Claude.
Here.
Bye, Clark.
I'm Clark.
Okay,
You really-
now that
you
Claude's
really
gone,
love
I
the
can talk shit.
protagonist.
So I'm kidding.
He's a liar. He loves him.
Okay,
My name's Dick.
so when I wrote, like I said, like in my previous stream where this was announced, chat, there were a couple people that I had
Oh,
in mind
hells
already
yes.
that I knew I wanted to play these characters so badly. I like around 3 of them. Vanta, Claude, and Vox. Those were the ones that I knew I wanted to play these characters specifically. So I wanted Claude to be the protagonist because I thought it'd be so funny if Claude is just himself and he's just like a nonchalant, like, yeah, anyway, I don't care about that. I'm just gonna go.
What do you mean? I was playing myself too.
Oh, hello, Aya.
Yeah, you
I
were.
was so
Oh, it's just
goated.
me. This is how I naturally am, you know.
Aya, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something right now?
I'm
Your
scared,
British
Charlie.
accent is so funny, but it is so bad that I feel like I
What do you mean?
I feel like I as a privileged British man, I'm finally understanding what it feels like to have my culture appropriated. It is that bad. Like
What
this
do you mean?
is
I'm really British. I live in London, and I live
Yeah.
I live
Yeah.
with the bridge trolls. You know how it is, yeah.
The bridge trolls.
the bridge
When we were sitting and waiting for our turn to like get ready, we were watching the stream and Vox just starts laughing. He's like, God, Aya's British is so bad. And I
It's like
died
it's
of
when you
laughing.
said
It was just out of
matins.
nowhere.
It's when you said matins. I was like, no one has ever said it like that. Matins. But I have to say it had its own unique flair. So I can put my culture on the back burner for a minute to appreciate what was ultimately a really hilarious performance. Like people were going fucking crazy for
I
you.
saw
and-
someone tweet out that I was role playing as every faction in Warhammer 40k at the same
Yes.
time. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of correct though.
The funniest thing
That's
is
actually so
from
real.
a writer's perspective, you know, like I imagine your regular voice. Like I'm not kidding. When I was writing this, I was like, oh yeah, I was just gonna say it like in her normal voice, you know, like maybe she's gonna be like,
No.
oh dear maiden, like talk kind of like that, right? When we did rehearsal, I was like, holy shit, this is better. Yes, please, you had the right idea, and I'm glad you pulled through with it. I'm very, very
glad
happy.
I listened to the voices for this one.
The voices.
The
Proud of you.
voices.
They were particularly loud today.
Voices. Princess, you have escaped from my castle.
Hello, Medellin.
RP.
I have escaped. I've escaped.
Did you though?
Gone home.
I became a robot, yes.
And they became
Well, she has a half demon brother.
I
If it
do,
was a
that's
musical-
so surprising.
if it was a musical, we would have finished it by singing Daft Punk. We would have done like around the world, because we're all robots at the end.
Yeah, we'd be like holding hands and like running around a campfire.
Better,
Yeah.
faster, stronger.
We're up all night to get. I can't stay for too long, but Willie, good job on writing the script and everything, and thanks for hosting this.
No, thank you so much for
amazing job,
participating.
Wilson.
Like seriously, like I'm so happy all of you like took your precious time to play my silly fan fiction. Really, really appreciate it. Truly,
Yeah,
truly,
it was
truly.
really, really fun.
Mhm.
Hope you will. I mean, maybe consider doing it again sometime.
Yes.
In the future.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, hell
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Everyone
yes.
wants
Because I'd be more than down to help as well if needed.
You won?
And, yeah, I would.
All right, we're all getting
Anytime.
dancing.
Yeah,
this
I'll do
time.
the
It's
art
a
next
musical
time.
plus dance.
Oh God.
That does art.
Plus dance and AO.
What do you mean? Oh
But
God.
yeah, thank you for hosting it. And I just came in to be like, congrats on the success of it as well.
Oh,
And,
thank you.
Thanks for letting me.
Hey, you're part of the
participate.
success, just as much as I am. Just saying. Okay.
Yeah, no, thanks for letting me participate. And I'm gonna hop out now. Bye bye.
Take care. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh God, I can't just let that go by.
I mean, like,
Well
it was more like, it was more like,
my lore video was a critical success. People love my art.
I remember, like, oh God, I can't believe the Vantacrow Bringer is going to make art for my stream, for my play, my next one. Wow, it was more like that.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, it was like,
Wow.
it's just shocking.
You know,
Don't
Yeah.
regret
You know-
this. I'll bring my services elsewhere.
so I don't know why the way Vanta said that, the way he like slowly went like it kind of sounded like, you know, those videos where people will like pretend they'll get hit and they'll pretend to like double over in pain, but then they just start twerking. It sounded like he was doing that. I don't know why. I just sort of saw that.
Wait, also,
Did he-
real fast.
yeah.
Wilson, can you put these on?
God.
Let's put them on.
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
I'm gonna
so
call it.
glad
I'm just
here.
gonna call it
Yeah.
delete
Delay.
this.
When we collectively, so Millie's potion booba were originally just a part of the whole costume, but then we suggested, all right, separate them, render them separately, and have the boobs jiggle on their own like axis or
She's
whatever
so
it is.
Smart.
Why are you putting them on me?
Because you're the
Wait.
biggest one on the screen.
Why are you putting them on me? I'm shattering
yeah.
Uki's skull with my fucking
You're giving
gigantic
her
and
pillow.
you would be
bazongaroos.
happy.
Some
I
giant
also
fucking
had
Gohan girl
a
bongos.
Very, accursed thought when, like, during the section where Vanta and I fall asleep from the potions, I was like, wait, are we drinking from like her titty potions? Like, are we like suckling or something?
What?
Wait, I didn't even know that. They were potions.
Were we
Those
being
weren't actually
breastfed?
just her tits.
Wait, you didn't? No, you're
No.
trolling. There's no way.
I never knew the whole time.
Wait, seriously?
I'm finding out in this very moment.
You thought that we were.
Oh
That
my
you
That
guys were
is about to
suckling
say,
on-
wait, she's a witch?
Bro, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. I can't.
You thought it was like weird like lactation fetish jokes in
Well,
this PG
no.
rated play?
No, I knew that she had potions, but I didn't know that her the giant tits were potions. I thought they were just her tits.
No.
Brother,
Ha-
in
no
Christ,
way,
did you not
bro.
see the obvious
No
green
way.
liquid in the quarks on the top? You think breasts just look like that, Vanta?
I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I was not looking. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Were you too distracted by your own breasts?
I was not. I was
Your
not
costume was so cool, Vanta. It looked
was.
it looked perfect on you. Oh my god.
looking. Me and my no nipple having ass.
Yeah.
No, I literally
Same.
consulted both Vanta and Wilson. I was like, okay, guys, like, it's showing a lot of skin, and I don't know if YouTube's gonna like that.
Mm-mm,
Should I
probably
just
not.
delete the nipples?
Yes.
And so we agreed for mutual nipple deletion.
Oh, man. Well, now I have a good idea for my 8th outfit. Thank you.
Nipples?
Yeah, he has 7 outfits
Outfit,
planned already.
nipples.
Yeah, every outfit looks so good. I am like seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
amazing.
Crazy
I-
good.
I mentioned it earlier, but Clara like saved my ass because I've been super busy offline. And to me, like, I don't know if you can relate of fellow people who draw in chat, but like the worst part is
I draw.
mining art and laying down flats and filling in the gaps. It's the most tedious and annoying part. and like I was way too busy to do them. And so I think for like most of mine, Clara lined and laid down the flats for me. So all I had to do was render and finish up the asset. So like Clara like carried me, not gonna lie.
You both did so awesome.
They
Y'all kinda
actually
ate.
like I will
Left
say
no
more
crumbs.
details now that it's over. They actually popped off so hard, and I could not give any less credit than I possibly can, because Clara and Aya, went above and beyond to deliver everything on time. 17 or 16 if we don't count Vivi. 16 costumes. 16. 16.
Even drew the robe last minute too for you.
Yeah, my robe was last minute. Literally
Also,
like
like,
yesterday.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing the roster for the people involved and seeing Vivi, and then when Wilson sent us the list of costumes he needed, I noticed that Vivi was missing, and I was like, oh, I guess they maybe found someone else to draw it. And then like the day of dress rehearsal, I'm like, she's a fucking PNG of a bear.
Wilson, please tell me it was your idea to
No.
just make a photo real.
Staff is just that goated. It's
No
staff.
fucking way.
Okay, let me explain.
Oh my god.
Staff is watching, by the way, just so you know. I was in a meeting with staff, and they were like showcasing me like how it would look like and how it would sound like, right? The backgrounds, everything, you name it. The sequences, everything. And it's a very serious meeting, you know, like where we're actually like being very, very serious about this. And I'm like giving serious answers. The tone is very, very serious. And then they show me Vivi appearing. I started laughing so hard during a very serious meeting. I was apologizing. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't. Like, that's so good. And I felt so bad laughing in front of a lot of staff members. And I was like, this is perfect. Thank you so much. They were like, are you okay with this? I was like, you don't need to ask me. Please, this is perfect. It could not be any better. So funny. Thank you, staff. The funniest thing ever. And then they added the ribbon after. So good.
So funny. So funny. Like,
The goat.
I remember hearing about it, and like, you know, Vivi saying that she wanted to be a part of it, but just to kind of have like kind of a small part. And I was like, oh, I wonder what form that is going to take. And then I see the poster, and I'm like, oh, she's a bear. And then we do rehearsal, and I'm like, that is a photograph of a bear.
During rehearsal
Fantastic.
was really funny showing everyone.
No, of course. Why am I even remotely surprised? This is the greatest way this could have possibly turned out. You know what I mean?
Can you
Yeah,
I feel you.
show
I felt that.
everybody
Do you know
how
what I mean? Like,
you had to read Vivi's? She couldn't make it to the rehearsal, so you had to be the fill-in for the bear. Could you
I
please
did.
demonstrate?
okay, yeah.
bear?
So during the rehearsal, Vivi could not make it, so I was there, and Wilson was reading for pretty much everyone who wasn't there, and so I stepped up and I said, "Please, can I do the bear?" And Wilson was like, "Yes." And so I tuned in and I was like, "Okay." And I started doing my bear noise, and it was pretty good.
It was hard
honestly,
to
I
not
think.
hold back laughter while doing rehearsal. Doing
I think-
rehearsal with all of you guys really
yeah.
felt like I was doing a school project with my friends. We were just like messing around.
It was
Yeah,
so
no,
fun.
Yeah.
I was literally telling everyone in the rehearsal the other day. I was like, y'all, this feels like I'm back in theater. This is crazy. It was all just goofing off and stuff like that. It was great. But also, I do have to dip now. But I just want to congratulate you and Otsukar.
No,
Man, you did
thank you.
amazing.
Thank you for so much. I really
I
mean
did
it. I could not have done this without you. Really could not.
I have done nothing.
You worked so hard. You did so much. So much.
No, I did nothing. I did nothing. Look over there.
Damn.
It
Oh,
worked.
She got me.
Damn.
Look
she pulled a
over-
wolfio
oh.
on me. It worked.
Look, what's over there? 1. During rehearsal, I didn't figure out he was saying 1. I thought he was saying 1, like he
I thought
was
so
like he was
too.
counting a song and being like, "Oh, this is my timing 1. I was like, "What the hell's going on here? Some kind of trickery, some kind of tomfoolery. I don't like it."
Do you guys have a favorite scene or a favorite joke?
Oh, I mean, Vivi is the bear
script.
is a real winner. Go on, Alira.
I almost laughed because I didn't realize. So for viewers at home who don't know, because I don't think maybe you talked about this, every line in the play has like a tone indicator. Like Wilson wrote what kind of tone that he wanted or suggested we read each line on. And then the part where I'm flirting with Finana, my tone indicator says Elira Pandora.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was just like, just be yourself. That's pretty much what I wrote.
Every single line above this is scared, quiet, unimpressed, angry, Elira Pandora. I was like reading this live. I didn't realize when we were doing the rehearsal, and I was like,
I forgot.
yo.
Hydrogen bromide.
Favorite part.
I think I did something
script?
similar with Twisty. Like there was a part where like Twisty's like especially bratty, and I just put in parentheses Twisty. That's it. I think I did something similar with that.
My other favorite part is when in the beginning, Millie says, "Where are the 4 of you going?" And there's only 3 people. And then in the rehearsal, we were like, why is Millie saying 4 if there's only 3? And Wilson was like, oh, I can't count. It's okay, just keep it like that. And I don't know if anybody questioned it, but it was a typo.
Did
and
we
she
just
just
say
read
like
it.
she's actually schizophrenic?
Yeah, when we were like during rehearsal, we were like, you know what? People are just gonna be like, ah, it's Millie. I was so confused. Sorry.
She's just a
Jen.
little schizophrenic.
I
I remember who
was
said
like,
that
oh.
during rehearsal, but that shit was so funny.
I think that was, yeah.
Chat, I'm showing on screen the script.
Oh, yeah?
This
Stop.
is it.
Yeah, look at
Wha-
these tone
Why do
indicators.
you need a doctor? You look perfectly healthy. Elira Pandora.
Is your heart broken perhaps, my fair lady? I can always fix that up for you.
And that's it. That's peak. Guys,
That's
I don't
me.
make the rules. That's peak.
Couldn't believe it.
Fun fact, everyone. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the only person whose name is actually not being said out loud, the full name, I think is Petra's character, Grandma. I could be wrong.
She's just
I think
granny.
so. Well, her actual full name is Grandma Griffin. That's her full name.
That's cute. Yeah. God, once again, I just love the plot twist of the fact that not in the script at all, Grandma Griffin is fucking dying.
Oh, that was Petra's
She's
full,
got she's got like cholera or something like that, like a medieval age disease, and she's going absolutely apeshit, and that's the thing that's happening. That's her character.
That was
It's so
completely
funny.
improv. She made it funnier for sure. That was good.
Oh my god, yeah. I saw a tweet too where someone was like, oh, Wilson must have felt so smart typing out Omega Prince in the script. That's not in the script.
That's
that
not
was
in the script.
Petra
That was indeed not in the
improving.
script.
Yeah,
It
what
was
were they
not.
cooking with Omega Prince? I was like, what? I was like, I haven't
She
heard that.
improv
That wasn't even
the fuck out of that.
rehearsal.
Petra just started going off.
The Omega. You know what was so funny? I think if you listen to it, you can kind of hear her say Omega Prince and then second guess herself and then kind of double back, and then she brings it up again later. She's like, no, that was peak. That was peak. Excuse me, and then brings it back up again. It was so good.
I think Claude's acting at the end was very funny to me because the whole time he's like, whatever, kind of attitude, and at the end he's like, what? what?
Yeah,
What's going
he
on?
was
Oh my
so
god!
good.
Yeah, the switch up was really
Get out of me head!
love
Get out of me head!
I loved his nonchalantness the whole time, and then at the very end, he put his whole
Soul into
pussy
it.
into that.
What
Yeah.
did you
scream? The scream scared me because you had been like so, just so like I don't know, dog, like the entire time, and then suddenly at the end you were like, ah! Like that genuinely scared the fuck out of me, honestly.
It did. It actually scared me when I heard Claude from but basically chat the whole time. I was basically just watching. Like staff had staff basically like had a share screen for me. Like I was not in the same room as them, like not physically, but you know what I mean. And the whole time I was just like literally just watching, and I was so deep in watching the play, and I was so happy that I was getting a fuck ton of pings from people telling me to get in a different room to do the curtain call, and I didn't see it because I was so happy laughing watching the play. Dopey would message you like, Wilson, get in here, please. And I was like, that's so funny. Claude said the funny thing. Haha, just enjoying myself clapping. And then Stav just ended up just dragging me in the room. I was like, oh, I messed up.
Wilson got in trouble.
No,
Also,
I
Arioma.
didn't.
Yo.
Hello, my king.
What's up? Yo,
What's
man,
up,
I wanted
Rioma?
to say congrats on a successful play. It was super cool. Thanks for the chance to be a part of it. It was a ton of fun.
No, man. Thank you so much for participating. You did so
Yippee.
great. I'm so happy that, you know, I hope you had fun. Did you?
Oh, hell yeah. That was
Then
a blast,
that's all
man.
that
was
matters
so
to me.
cool.
Then
Yeah.
cool. I did it then. That's what I wanted. Thank you.
No, it was super fun. And I know you keep thanking everybody for your time, and you're like, man, I can't believe like all these people showed up to help. But like, I think it's just like testament to the fact that like we all really appreciate like everything that you do here. You're so friendly. You're so supportive of everybody. Like I always notice how like when other people have like birthday toasts or things like that, like you're always in there and you try and stay for like as long as possible. Like you're always giving, and so it's just a foregone conclusion that like we would be more than willing to jump in and like help you with this project. So thanks for giving us a chance to be part of something really cool and really fun.
I did it.
You're fucking awesome, man.
I did
really
it for
love
you guys.
Shut the fuck up. Just take the compliment.
Shut
Yeah,
up, bitch!
bitch.
I fucking hate you, Vantacrow Bringer. I hate you. I hate you. Shut up.
Jesus Christ. Man, he's pouring his heart out to you. He's trying to tell you something. You're just like, no, I did it for all. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no,
Stop.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, yeah, you're fucking awesome. You do so much
God.
here, and it was honestly just a pleasure to be able to like to help contribute to something that you're really passionate about. It was super cool. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Rio.
you.
You're cool, Wilson. You're cool.
Yeah.
Just accept it, dumbass.
Exactly. You know what else
Crushed it,
this project is? It's selfless. You gave this to us. You did this for everybody else. Everybody had a chance to shine, and that is so special. You spent so much of your time preparing this for everyone around you and giving them an opportunity to shine and getting staff involved and kind of just getting us all together. Like, even if we did this in private, to ourselves, just as like a fun thing to do when no one was watching, everybody coming together and chilling out and having fun like that was just so good. It was so brilliant, and it only happened because you spent ages writing that script and coming up with all these ideas and getting in meetings with staff, and that's not nothing.
You
Buddy.
did, bro.
All right.
You did this. You're amazing.
Buddy old pal,
You're
if
great.
if I meet you again, if I see you in person again, and you start rejecting these compliments, I'm gonna pull a gun out of my pocket and I'm going to shoot you in the
A
head.
Nerf gun, just so everyone knows.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In real life. The FBI, if you're listening, that is a real threat of
Minecraft.
violence. And you should take it seriously.
For legal reasons,
Minecraft.
for legal reasons, we must say that this is a joke.
In
For legal reasons, this is a threat of violence. This is not a joke.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In Breaking Bad,
In
2008.
In Breaking
Breaking
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah, you're Jesse with that one spoiler I will not say in front of the door.
Me when the Cold War starts and I have to shoot my fridge.
Okay, anyway, this was fucking awesome, man. Everybody crushed it. Super proud. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll catch you guys later. All right.
Take good care.
Bye,
Thank you so much for
Rama. Goodbye,
participating.
my king.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Hydrogen bromide. What a character. Rebroma.
I'm glad somebody said it. Thank you. Don't forget that, Wilson. Don't forget any of that shit, okay? You're not allowed to forget. You're cooked. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done, dude.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I'm
very
here.
Hello?
It's Millie
Hello?
Puffy, the witch. How are you?
Tell her the maiden thing.
Good.
Oh no, that was not her. That was
What?
Aya. Sorry.
Otsu on the play, Willy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun.
I did actually.
What'd
Milord,
you think? What'd you
would
think
you rate
of?
my? I want to know Milord's British my rating on my British accent.
Millie, I'll say
-2.
it's very exaggerated, but I will say it is significantly better than Aya's. Like,
really?
I mean, we've already
Thank
been
you.
over. I've been over. Like, I sat here and told her myself. I was like, I felt like you were appropriating my culture. I feel like that's what an offensive Halloween costume feels like. But, you're British. It's not terribly accurate, but you did capture the spirit of, I guess, in the UK, you've got like the pantomime that happens around Christmas where it's like a play and there's some character on the stage and they're like, it's behind you. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. You kind of captured that spirit quite a lot and it made me smile. So that's all good.
Comment in the chat is killing me.
What
Oh,
comment?
Reading the chat during the play was the funniest thing in the world. I was...
The amount of people who kept saying Mpreg as though they were helping. Like they were trying
like
to...
this is Dora or something, right?
It's like fucking swiping, no swiping, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I feel like if I look at the chat, I'm gonna laugh.
I did laugh every time I looked at chat.
Oh my god.
Can't
I
wait to
remember.
rewatch it while looking at
I remember
chat.
during my song, I snuck one glance at chat, and they were like, "Yeah, pop off, Jimmy," and I had to try really hard not to smile and be like, "Yeah, I'm fucking yeah." Like I just had to be like, "No, I'm really sad right now for the character." Oh.
Oh my goodness, that song was crazy intense.
Yeah, it was
It was so
So
fun.
Oh,
awesome.
good.
For a little while, I was worried. I was like, "Are these lyrics like a massive clash in tone with this goofy play?" And then I was like, "No, I am way too serious when everyone around me is having fun. That is in character. That's perfect."
It
So
fit
I
in
just stuck
perfectly.
with it. It was really cool.
Yeah. It's giving like the Scar song from Lion King.
Well,
Yeah,
I love it.
exactly.
Well.
that was
Yeah.
definitely. I definitely just told Wilson. I was. It was my idea. I just said, Wilson, I think it'd be really cool if I had like a villain song. He was like, okay, do it. And then it was funny because I was like kind of stressed for a while, and then Wilson, like a month before this happened, he was like, "Are you gonna be able to do the song?" And I was like,
maybe.
"You know what? Yeah, I can. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it." And then I talked to Diego, and I was like, "Diego, do you think you could whip up like?" I gave him Be Prepared, and I gave him like another one of the inspos was like Tenacious D. I was like, listen to this, like this kind
You're
of crazy
Steve?
guitar solo, or like Tenacious D, or like honestly the Peaches song from the Mario movie. I was like, just give me something crazy, and he was like, okay. And then he handed me that, and I was like, oh my fucking god. He did that. The first draft of the instrumental was done in like a week. It was so crazy how fast he worked on it.
What the hell? So
Damn,
fast.
Diego.
It was just so fun to do. You know, I felt like I really kind of grew as a singer while I was practicing for it and everything. It was just great. It was, and you gave me the platform to do that, Wilson. I'm really happy. You know, that you vibe with my idea like that.
Oh my
You
God,
popped
Oppa.
off, man.
Very good day to very.
Hello,
Hey.
Cerulean.
Oppa.
No,
Verinor.
Verinor the Illusionist was your real name, but the fake name
Yes.
was Cerulean. Cerulean?
Serenor Cerulean.
That's something like that.
Did you write it?
I forgot. I wrote that part like so long ago.
Understandable, but I just want to say, Otsu, dude, there was a lot of work, a lot
Thank
of efforts.
you,
I'm really
man.
proud of you.
No, I'm proud of you. You did so well, man. So well.
I only had 10 minutes of screen time, but hopefully I made an impression.
Wow.
You did.
Hello.
Speaking
Hello,
of,
my baby girl.
You did.
It's
I
a
really
fucking
love your.
baby girl.
I love his gruff, like his low tones. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, thank you. What?
Right?
Baby girl part took me out. I was like, don't laugh.
Baby
Pookie's
girl.
answers were so funny.
Yeah.
Illyra, you had to lock in like Aisho Speed when he like looks down and does the smile, like trying not to laugh, and Ver is doing that voice, and then Vanta comes up to you and is like, Illyra, I'm watching your stream right now. Why are you trying not to laugh, bruh?
I'm walking in.
I had a lot of fun though. Thank you so much for organizing this. Such a cool event. And bringing everyone together like this is actually really, really impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
No, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, like, I really value your time that you took to play in this. And yeah, you did really well. I know that you did a lot of like improv a couple times, especially Uki replying to you was most of Uki's replies to Ver were out of script, just completely like
Yep.
improv. I did not write Opa. I didn't write baby girl. They just said that. They just did.
As I saw on Twitter somewhere that you told everyone that that the script was very much based off of how we really talk, right? Like kind of our characteristics and things like that. So I figured, you know what? If I'm gonna really push it, I'm gonna push it all the way, and I decided to shout in a couple baby girls, and I thought it.
You
I
made
thought
it
worked.
better. You made it so
I'm glad
much better.
to hear.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's incredible, and you put in so much effort into this, so thank you so much.
No, thank you. Hey, speaking of, don't you have something cool coming up there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting me on the spot. In about 8 hours, I have my second outfit reveal, and honestly, this is really important to me. My third lore video is coming out. A lot of effort and money was put into it, so it would be really, really cool if people could check it out.
Tune in.
I can't
Watch
wait.
It's
Me
really
too.
good. It's really good.
Will be seated. My hand will be in the popcorn
I will be there
bucket.
no matter what.
I will be there no matter what. You made fun of me for that. I was only like 5 minutes late. It was 4 in the fucking morning, Alira. I woke up for that.
Thank you so much for that. And I don't know if it'll be as good as TERRASANJI, but hopefully you guys enjoy. And sincerely, what you've achieved here, Wilson.
It's definitely gonna look better.
What do you mean? Wait, okay, so I wasn't there for the rehearsal. Here's a little thing. I was a bit busy, so I wasn't able to sit in the entire rehearsal, and I didn't know there was special effects, visual effects for the Veranor hallucinating thing. I thought that was so funny and that's so well done. So
it was very well done. It's all staff.
High quality.
Yeah, very high quality.
Yeah.
Oh man. It was really cool stuff. It reminded me of back in the days, back in like middle school or something, when I was the gingerbread man back in elementary school, the one that ran away from the oven, and this reminded me of it.
That's so funny.
Like Cookie Run.
This man does have gingerbread man vibes. I don't know how to describe.
What does that
but
mean?
It's like, I don't mean that in a rude way or anything. It's like, I don't know. I feel like
I'm a snack.
like you know, like from Shrek. Like, get off my man.
What do you mean? You know what? I'll no, I don't know, but I'll take as a compliment as much as I can.
Yeah. Thanks a million.
Very Vermilion.
Sorry.
Don't you have to
Actually, Vera was
sleep?
in the
You have to
rehearsal.
stream at 8 hours. That everyone should go watch. No.
I'm gonna I will go eep now. But thank you
Yeah.
so much for this platform, an incredible place, incredible thing you've done. Please give Wilson the love he deserves. And
Thank
I
you
will
for
catch you guys later.
participating.
Yeah, thank you for inviting. Well, actually, yeah. Well, no, I invited myself. Yeah, thank me. Yeah, I did
No,
great. Thank
I
you.
invited you. I said everyone can join. I did invite
No,
you.
exactly. Yeah. No, you're right. You invited everyone. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
everyone.
true.
Again, 8 hours from now, Vera's a new lore and a new outfit. Check it out, guys. Tune in.
Thank you. All right, I'll leave it to it. Thank you so much, Wilson. Otsu.
Thank you, man. Take good care.
I'm also
Yeah.
eating, so I'm gonna go. But thank you, Wilson, for all your hard work. You worked so freaking damn hard on this. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
As a avid fanfic reader, I know how long it takes to write that much, and you wrote a lot.
I did. But thank you for participating. Really, really.
No,
mental.
thanks for having me. Yeah, and if you ever want to do another one, let me know, because I love fanfic. So if you want someone to bounce ideas off of, or to writing friend.
At the moment, my thoughts are I definitely want to do this again. Right now. That's how I feel.
Here's what I think, right?
Yay!
Either next up, some kind of like a murder mystery, or honestly, a musical would go so crazy.
Yeah, well,
You know?
we'll make this Joker style.
Not the music.
Yeah, like the Joker. You know, I haven't seen that movie yet, but like,
brother.
brother, but I just think like
Shallows from
with so
Joker?
many fantastic singers in Niji, I feel like it would make so much sense to do a musical. Do you know what also is true? We wouldn't even need technically to write something, because so many great classic plays are in the public domain. Nothing on the planet is stopping us from doing Les Mis. We could just do that.
Oh God.
It was written in the 1850s. It is in the public domain.
True.
We
I mean,
should
that's
do
very
a
ambitious.
High School Musical
we can
AU.
steal
That would be
that.
so
High School
awesome.
Musical.
I mean,
is
that's
not
definitely
in the
not in the public domain, but it would be funny.
But
No, I make a
so
Twilight
like high
vampire
school
one.
Oh God.
A Twilight musical.
We could make legally distinct Twilight, legally distinct High School Musical.
Mhm.
You know, we could call it like, you know, low school
Musical.
band. Yeah, musical. Low school
Low
musical.
School Musical.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. There's no effort to differentiate it whatsoever.
Well, actually, maybe we could do Camp Rock instead, and then do like we could
Yes.
call it like Niji Pebble, you know?
White Pebble.
Who's Jack
Oh my
Black?
Well, I don't know what's the replacement for
Jack
Rock.
Black
Jack
and
Black isn't
Camp
in Camp Rock.
Oh wait, no, not Camp Rock. What am I thinking about? Sorry.
You mean
School of
you're thinking
Rock?
of School of
School
Rock?
of Rock. My bad. You guys are talking about high schools and
There's
shit.
no way you can
My bad.
Camp Rock is
stop
Demi Lovato.
the
And
School
Joe
of
Jonas.
Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
The
I,
Jonas
I,
Brothers.
who would
Jonas
sing
Brothers.
this is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
let the
Oh wait,
light
what if
shine
what if we
on
just
me.
what if we just reversed everything? That's what the song is called, Shine on Me. What if we just reversed it all? So what if
No,
like
it's
the
called
lead
This Is Me.
No, but I mean like, oh, this is me. Okay. But what if the lead was like a boy, and then we turned Joe Jonas into a girl? We just reversed everything.
That'd be sick. I'm into it.
Niji Pebble.
I can feel it every day, every night. It's the one thing on my mind.
See?
Shout out to Wilson for doing all the hard work. Shout out to staff for doing the technical stuff. Shout out to the staff member who just at everybody in the server where we did the play and said it was worth waking up at 5:30 a.m. and having a lot of. He literally said overdose of yaoi and doomed Yuri.
Did he
Yeah,
actually?
that's what the staff member said. I really, really enjoy TERRASANJI. Thank you, staff,
yeah, he
for
did.
writing.
What the
That is a staff member. It's not something from the chat.
Thank you, staff.
It's not a chat member that
Yeah.
said that. It's a staff member from our company that said that.
If
Yeah,
anything
so
bad ever
awesome.
happened to stuff, I would kill everyone around me and then myself.
Holy
Because they are so sweet and they are so kind. And they did
now-
all of this. It's so mad. I can't imagine. Genuinely, because like I used to do a lot of like kind of OBS trickery for my old ASMRs that I used to do. Thinking about how much work it must have taken to get all of us on screen at the same time, doing all of that stuff, having like, you know, the effects going. That must have been so annoying to put together for them. Like so much had to go right for that. It's just, man, it's so brilliant that they were able to put that together. It really is.
Can't believe it.
I think the next play we do should be Zombie Apocalypse because
That'll be so freaking awesome.
That'd be so
we
good.
love Zomboid. So
But
we should do
but
a
you know what?
zombie
You know what? How about we take it to the next level, right? Once everyone's got their 3D, how about we do Zombie Apocalypse movie?
theme. Oh,
Oh,
like
that would-
Maze Runner.
Exactly.
A 3D movie.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
Shu said I have a whole storyline. He's already writing it.
Oh
Shoe
my
producer?
god.
3D movie. Check
Shoe
out
producer.
Minotaur.
Shoe is gonna be like the studio head where we're
you
doing it, and he drops in and he's like, can we get more? Can we get more of this? Can we get more of this? And we're like,
Shoe?
"No."
What is that?
What is that Shoe
Type-
voice?
No, I wasn't trying to do an impression of him in that
Okay,
moment.
okay.
I was just making. I was just doing a
typed
voice.
When in the fucking TERRASANJI like live chat, he was like Jimmy Fricks when it was Jimmy with his daughter.
That was so good.
Jimmy Fricks. Hey, Jimmy Two Fricks.
Fricks. No, Jimmy Two
You know?
Balls.
Jimmy Two Balls. Yeah.
Today I
Jizzy
learned
Two
what
Balls.
Willy Water was.
Willy Water.
Mhm.
Yeah, guys. So
And then it
behind
came
the
up in the
scenes, while we
play.
were setting up earlier, these guys, you know, fucking pranksters, fucking. We're talking about Willy Water, and I made a shocking revelation this whole time. I thought Willy Water was jizz. Turns out it's actually piss, and I was wrong the whole time. I thought it was jizz, but it's not. It's piss.
We were doing like tech rehearsal and talking to staff. Staff, I'm like 90% sure was in the call with us, by the way. And we're just like chatting, like waiting for, for staff to ready up and like call people to do like a small rehearsal to check to make sure everything's okay. And then Willie Waters brought up because I think Claude was like, "Oh man, I'm so thirsty," and I was like, "Don't worry, Claude, I got you, Willie Water." And then Vox was like, "Oh, I don't know, Willie Water's kind of dangerous. No, it's like his jizz." And I was like, "What?" Everyone in the call was like, "What? No, what? Like, what the fuck?" And
Everyone at the function when Vox Akuma brings up jizz out of nowhere. It's just, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I didn't mean to. I mean, I did, but you know, I thought I had probable cause. Is the thing.
I mean, to be fair, it's an understandable mistake. You just didn't know the lore. You don't know the lore. That's all.
I didn't know the lore. I needed to do my research. I needed to get read up and understand. Like, hey, this is the greatest show. What do they say in that movie? That's the only line from that movie that I know. I haven't seen it.
Dang. It's a hard knock life.
Damn.
For us.
It was just really embarrassing to explain in front of staff what Willie Water is. But
they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They're so used to us.
I
honestly.
made a joke. I made a joke about cock rings on my first ever day added to Slack ever.
Jesus.
So I didn't know why I did that. I look back at that and I'm like, this is a terrible
Why did I
idea,
say
but
that?
I think I was just
Oh
very
my
excited
God.
and energetic, and then I think Mr. God rest his soul said something quite funny, and then I responded, and so I responded to something he
Yes,
said.
I remember.
Oh yeah, me too.
But
I
can't-
remember
but I
now.
can't remember what he said, and we taught you guys what the word minge meant. That was funny.
That was almost 3 years ago.
Man,
Crazy.
Jesus Christ, how time flies.
Holy.
I
I'm
feel
thinking about what-
old.
Oh,
my
I
back.
know. I'm
Me and
old,
Benta,
so I
we're a
must
year
go to
old.
bed.
Oh my
Stop!
God.
That's crazy.
The youngins
Jesus.
once again trying to show off
young
their youth.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I go to bed. Willie,
Show
thank you
off
so
my
much for
youth.
your hard work.
No, thank you so much for participating. You popped
Bye,
off.
Mom.
I'm going
Yippee.
to imagine 50,000 other stories that can come. Yes.
Yes, that's good.
I'm about to imagine. Well, not really. Figuratively, not literally.
We should do a romance, but story with two dudes.
Okay, I'm okay.
Say
Well,
less.
You
gonna
got her
start writing it
attention.
tonight. Bye.
Bye-bye,
go.
Lyra.
Thank you for your hard
Bye-bye.
work, Wilson.
Thank
Love
you so much.
all.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah. Do you guys have like a favorite scene?
I have so many.
Oh my God, yeah, so many of them were so funny. Oh God, really?
mostly
Like the
improv.
beginning with Aya. I love the part when Aya forgot, missed her cue for a line. But, oh, sorry, and then just immediately went on with it. Like that shit was so funny, and the way she pulled it off and saying that in character, it made it totally work. And then Millie, every time you gave stage directions, what the fuck
so
is wrong
good.
with me? So funny.
Ah.
The fact that that's just a part of your character as the witch is say she walks and her boobs jiggle like that. That makes sense. I imagine a witch would be that freaky, would act like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not on script. I just made
That
it on
was
the
not
spot.
in the script. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and it really added credence to the fact that they were fake because, you never mentioned anything about back pain. So, that's how we knew that they
There
were
you
real.
go. There you go.
Like that. I like that little detail that you added there.
Yeah, my self-narration is on the spot.
Do you guys think I would write that chat?
Please.
Of course not. What the hell?
No.
My name's Jeff.
There's some favorite parts that I really like. Like, it's really all, ad-libs from everyone. Like, Twisty's like, oh my god, here he goes again. When Box is, saying his backstory.
No,
I
but-
love that so much.
I think my
I saw
favorite
my
ad lib from
favorite,
Twisty.
Yeah.
I think my favorite ad lib for Twisty was like, "Oh, father, good morning." Anyway, and then you started talking. She was like, "Oh, he ignored me."
I love this tweet. I retweet. It's not even tagged, but it turned up on my For You page somehow. Twisty. Hi, Dad. How was your nap? Vox. The war. Twisty. Okay.
That was so funny. The way he was like, oh, forgive my dad. He does this a lot. It
You
was so
must
freaking
understand humans are the and I also love during my song Marini and Twisty. I just stood there, just
Yeah.
listening and
He
being like,
started
oh damn it.
snuggling, I think.
There he goes again. Just
funny.
trying
No
to.
reaction.
I saw Twisty like rubbing her cheek against Marinin's face.
I was like,
Like,
I'm
while
trying
you
to.
were singing,
I was like,
it
I'm
was-
trying to be edgy here right now, and my daughter is getting gay with the prisoner. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I love Twisty. I also like there's this one ad lib or improv that Zali did that made me laugh so much. It was like after he's gonna cure Finana. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a fish too." I laughed so hard over that.
Did he
improv.
say
It was
that?
So fun. Yeah. And the staff cut him off.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
So-
Wow, I'm gonna be a fish too. I just think Zali's got the sweetest sounding voice, and whenever like whenever he says something that sounds even slightly out of character, I'm just like, whoa, you know. So he's literally got like one of the gentlest voices out of anybody. Him saying, "Wow, I'm gonna be a fish too." Like,
Yeah.
that is literally
That was
so
improv,
funny
yeah.
to me.
There was so many things you guys don't know, chat, that were actually improv that were not in
What
script.
was the one bit where
Bro.
like it was either Ryoma or Marion said like perhaps your isolation has driven you mad, and I was like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, that was improv, yeah.
that was
That was
improv.
improv.
I think that was the one silly moment I allowed Vosk the Demon Lord to have, apart from also him getting scared
That's silly.
by Doppio.
Out of character.
The
Oh,
whole,
there's also
yeah.
I think Vivi's stuff is all improv.
It's all improv.
So
It's
all
all
funny.
improv.
all
So
Vivi's lines
funny.
are just roar, and then she
Yeah.
just made stuff up because we thought it'd be funny, and yeah, she did
The
great.
Tumblr one.
Nope, she added
Rar
that.
means
It
I
was
love
great.
you.
She completely added that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the funniest thing too, this is like reverse, but almost none of my lines were improv because Wilson just knew everything that I was gonna say.
Just real
Like-
classic
Yeah.
lines that
Like
you would say.
Nom
would
nom
say that?
delicioso, that was in the fucking script.
That was
it
it,
is.
yeah.
Guys, that was in the script.
The fact is, when he
that was a
said,
scripted
when,
line.
when Vanta said, "Wilson, why did you write it this way?" I had to check because I thought that was in the script, and it actually wasn't. That was the one.
was
Even though I remember we agreed that you were going to do that. Like that to me, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's you know, that's in the script." Yeah, and it wasn't because so much of the script of Vanta's dialogue in the script sounds like something he would just say off cuff. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Genuinely, like every single line, and then when you, it's like I'm himbo throughout like the entire course of the play, and then I have those like moments of just genuine clarity where it's just like, wait, what the fuck did you just say?
You know what
What
that
the
is? That's the Patrick Star dynamic. That's being a complete fucking idiot. And he's like, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Very true.
And
Oh
thinks
yeah,
about
when
this- the
Elira
milk
said,
spelling.
"Who's Wilson?" was so funny too. That was improv.
Oh yeah, no, that was really great. She played off that
Yeah.
well.
That was
Yeah,
completely.
yeah.
That was so sick.
When Doppio and Doppio and Vanta was fighting too, and we're talking about like Yaoi at the back. That was also an
improv,
improv.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys were talking over a fucking line, so that was obviously improv.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so fun.
And it
Vanta,
was a lot
holy
of fun.
shit, your voice acting is so insane.
Right?
Yeah, dude, you
Yeah.
ripped ass. That means you fought. I didn't mean that.
Kills
you-
it.
Yeah, I was like,
Before,
That's
how did you make the same mistake? I said that before. Actually, Benta was there, I think. Benta, have I
mean,
not? Have I not made that
I-
mistake before?
it's a possibility, but I mean, taking into account that one song by Ice Spice, that you think you the shit, you're not even the fart. You know, technically ripping ass, low key, a compliment. You're ripping ass, bro. You are the fart. You know, I feel like that's pretty good.
That I keep forgetting that is a song that exists, and I want to like that is, I'm so kind of upset that I didn't come up with that, because that might be one of the greatest sentences ever spoken by humankind. You know, we had like, I think therefore I am, Rene Descartes, and nowadays we have Ice Spice. You not even the fart. It's so funny.
Yeah, so, but thank you guys. I appreciate that.
No, of course.
I'm not gonna lie. I was doubting myself throughout the entire thing. I think it's because my throat hurt too much. I think vocal coaching on the same days as all this shit is like a bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Nah, but
You did so well.
You slayed. You slayed. You did so good. And I think honestly, I was kind of feeling the same way. But like, you know, we all know that everybody did a great job, and I think it's just a byproduct of being surrounded by this much talent all the time. Is that it's impossible not to feel imposter syndrome when you're around people as talented as this, and you just kind of have to be like, you know what, I'm here for a reason. And you are, Vanta, because your voice acting was fucking crazy. It was so good. Like the energy in particular in like your battle cries, like the rah, you know, you so good, so good. You really had like so much presence to you. It was really good.
Thank you, dude. That means a lot coming from you. I have major respect to you because like I was captivated during all of the Demon Lord's castle like parts. I was completely captivated. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
you guys are in a different level. Like one of the things that I really love about the TERRASANJI stuff is like the people are really passionate about voice acting. You could actually see that they're doing their best to voice act their characters. And I'm just like, wow.
That was it.
You guys
Yeah.
are so insane.
I know it's like supposed to be parody and it's like a bit of fun, but I was like, no. I'm gonna have fun. My way of having fun is completely chewing on the scenery and you know, doing as much as I possibly can with it. And I had an amazing time. Like all the lines you wrote for me, Wilson, were really fun to do.
Thank
and
you.
They had so much zest to them, so much kind of like angst and all of that. And I have so much fun playing around with that. So I just had the best time.
There were a lot of lines from Vox that had to be trimmed. It's something else that you would see if I ever show like director's cut content. I don't think I'll do it this stream because it would take too long, honestly. There's like 10 whole pages of content to show, and it's a lot to go through.
I want to know, like, what's the TLDR of the things that you cut?
TLDR, there is a scene where Ver is introduced before he arrives where Finana and Zali are. Like, he's at the Demon Lord's castle and they talk about the plan, you know, and who Veranor is. But unfortunately, there's not much, like, story-driven actions happening in that scene. So when I was told, like, we need to cut, like, 10 whole pages, unfortunately, I had to cut out that part because Vera's actual, like, really, really important scene is later. And he introduces himself during that scene as well. So that had to be cut out. So there was, like, a whole castle, like, evil castle segment that was completely cut out with dialogue entirely. Yeah. So, unfortunately, that had to be cut out. There's a lot of lines from Vox that were just trimmed instead of just, like, removing. I just removed, like, unnecessary, like, parts that can just make it shorter. There's also, like, a whole segment with the heroes, I think. There's a whole segment that had to be trimmed down completely. There was, like, a section, I believe, with you, Millie, that was longer. But I cut out, like, I think a whole page or two or something of dialogue. I can't remember.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
I think I was wondering, like, oh, I just cut off halfway through the story, so maybe I was like thinking, oh, maybe some of my parts were cut off. But it was fun. I think I had a lot of like time in the street in the stage, so I'm like happy.
If I could change something, and unfortunately I really couldn't because it would I would need to redo the whole story. If I could change a couple things, I would try to balance out some screen time better. Like I would give Ver and Zali and Finana more time, but unfortunately again, like I was running out of time, and in order to give them more screen time, and on top of that, you know, the ending is very abrupt. I would try to balance it more, but I really couldn't. I would need to like basically change a lot of things, and it would take like a lot of time. So basically, director's cut.
Do you have like, let's say you have given the time to make it longer the way you wanted it? Do you have like an alternate ending for this, or you just stick to that one?
I would have made the battle sequence a lot, like the final battle scene. I would have put like a lot more dialogue, a lot more interactions between the heroes and the villains. I would have kept Twisty, Clara, and Doppio around for longer as well to interact with the heroes, and maybe have like a few fight scenes between Doppio and Vanta again, and like something funny would happen, or I would have Ver come back again and then fight again. I would have added like more interactions with Clara as well. That's what I would do. I would definitely give it a more fleshed out final battle kind of deal.
Yeah, Clara and Aya would sound amazing. Like a fight between them will be so awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, no. As the British impersonators, I want to see a fight between you and Aya, Millie. That would have been fucking so silly.
No way.
Using your British accent and nah, bro, that would have been so good.
But my character's kind of like neutral though. Like I woke up, she's like whoever wins.
Yeah.
So I'm not really like in the demon camp side nor the hero side. I'm just There.
I never lose. Just I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
The British
I really
battle
felt
with
that.
the non-Brit.
But it's extremely hard to balance out screen time with 17 people for 2 hours. It is very hard to balance it out.
oh yeah.
So it would have been like, if I did this play would have been like 3 hours maybe instead of 2, which I think would have been too long, like not just for like staff's sake, oh my god, but also for the livers. I can't possibly sit down and ask livers to voice act and play character for 3 hours straight and sit down the whole time.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. We
Just do
don't
an
know.
intermission in the middle.
You know we
like a stage
do
play.
that. Yeah, have an intermission. Have an
Yeah.
intermission and have everyone be like, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Funny enough,
To get ourselves some snacks.
I did not. I know I've said this multiple times, but like, I did not think the play would be this smooth with so many livers on one screen. I had no idea. At first, I was under the impression that I needed to limit the amount as much as possible because it would be too hard to pull off technically. And I would understand why, because it can get really crowded, especially at the end. It got really, really crowded on the screen. I did not, like, so in the script, I wrote it so we would have intermissions to ready up scenes with people to be on screen. But then staff told me, oh yeah, no, you don't need that. We'll just make it like super, super smooth and like just go from one scene to the other like instantly with everyone ready. And I was like, you can do that? And they're like, yeah, we can do that. And then everything was just so smooth. So I had to change a lot of things in my script. Like I put pauses and like, what do you call it? Times where we would need to take a break to ready up another scene, like a 2-minute break or something. And then they were like, nope, you can remove that. Yeah, an intermission. And she was, yep. And then my manager was like, no, you don't need that. It's fine.
Yeah, the staff is insane.
Yeah, actually goated.
Actually insane.
All right, guys. My ears hurt from having my headphones on for too long. It is 6:45 in the morning.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think it's about time.
Yeah, you should
this
sleep.
man
Yeah,
went and
Otsumi
got us
Lord.
some Betty buys. So I'm off to the land of Nod now. But after 6.5 hours of people telling me my accent sounds funny, you know what? Maybe you're right.
I think
Maybe
so
you're
too. I think your accent is really funny. It's time for you to sleep.
Sounds like you're about to fucking put me under. You're about to give me
That's
the
my
fucking
British
lethal
accent.
injection. I'm like your sick pet, and you've got to put me down. I'm in pain. And you've got to get rid. You're okay to sleep now, and I'm like, but instead of going, I'm like, oh governor, what's going on, mate? But yeah, all right. See you fellas in the next one. Thank you again, Wilson, for such an incredible experience.
No,
it was,
thank you so much for participating.
It was absolutely goated, and I cannot wait to do it again. Oh my god, no. Holy fuck.
What's happening?
He died. He'll be back for the next play. We'll see him next play.
Jesus, he's so fucking good in acting. I'm
Right?
Like,
No, I can say it now that he's gone.
yeah, Jesus. It's like
He really popped off.
you know, like I think now that he's gone, I could talk about it. But like the whole first part of the scene where we're just like chilling and stuff, or like doing, it's like a fun parody. But when he came in, it's like the tone change.
Yeah.
The moment he said like, "Where's my wine?" I was like, I got goosebumps all over my body, and I was like, shit. Like the parody that we're trying to do, comedy, turned to like, yeah, like, and that's how you know what a good actor he is. It's like he's so insane.
But
I had
he did.
goosebumps.
I think Vox is very, very, very good at going from serious to something funny. Because he does have lines where he says something silly, but it transitions extremely well from serious to like silly. Like, I forgot. I think there's a line where Vox goes like, "Huh? Who you gonna tell, huh? Huh? You gonna tell like your dad? Huh? Who's gonna know? A swordsman? A barbarian? A mage? Yeah, I don't think so. No one's gonna know about this." There's something else. I'm sure there's like other lines. I can't quite remember. There were other jokes that, yeah, there's a lot, but he's really good at like going from serious to silly, and it transitions really well.
He definitely did really good, especially I think in the final scene as well. He's just the kind that also elevates everyone around him too. Like, good God, it's insane. Like, I feel like even if people like don't consider themselves actors, when they're around him, you know,
they try too hard. Yeah, he just like boosts the morale and just try, like people try hard.
Not even morale. I just think his acting is so superb that it elevates everyone else around him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you gave him the material to work with, and he fucking took it and ran a marathon. Like, not even like he inspires people to do better and that like they're just like, oh, I need to step up my game. No. I'm saying like they didn't have to do anything, and Vox being as good as he is made it so that everybody else's was just better. You know what I mean?
I think so too, yeah.
You did really good too, Millie.
It was great.
Oh, I did.
I feel like you were really good at like showing like how panicked you were, like nervous, or like, oh, me? I'm not sussy or anything. I'm good. Like you know, yeah, I'm on your side, guys. I really am. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go now. Bye. You know, you did that really well.
Because you rolled me perfectly. I told my chat beforehand. I was like, guys, I didn't contribute anything in this. I'm just here to play. And so I read the script for the first time during the rehearsal, and I think the reason why I could do it so well is because the way you scripted me is like, it's just perfect on my role. So when I was telling my chat about it, I was like, oh my God, I didn't do anything, but like the things that Wilson wrote on the script is exactly like me. So it was so easy to do. So thanks, Wilson.
No, thank you for participating. I know I did say the story where like you joined in last. You were the last spot we had free. Well, I wrote your character last in my story.
Really?
Yeah, you joined last. So, well, by the point you joined, I had written like up to Vanta's fight.
Aww.
At the beginning, and then I
feels
added
like
you.
It's so natural that you added me in the beginning.
Yeah, it just happened to be like, because initially what was gonna happen is like Doppio was gonna be in the forest.
Right.
And but at that point you joined in last minute, and I was like, oh, I know, I'm gonna put the witch in the forest. It's good. And then it was gonna be like a silly little like thing slash fight slash like puzzle slash like you know, game happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just think it just worked really well. Last minute, I was in the process of writing the script.
I'll be honest, I don't feel like I'm a last minute person. Also, by the way, I forgot to tell this, but I think your chat doesn't know. But like, Wilson directed this, and he also picked the sounds for the scenery for all the scenario. Have you ever told your chat about that?
No.
Like, you picked the sounds?
Oh, did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember.
He doesn't tell anybody about fucking anything. He never gives himself any credit.
Yeah, he picked like
no, that was actually all staff.
Oh, really? I thought it was you.
Well, no. What happened was like staff was like, hey, we have some songs you can choose from. Like, choose which one fits best.
You.
Well, I just chose which one.
Pick.
I picked which one I think fit the most, but it was staff like presenting me options at the end of the day. Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean it was staff presenting you options at the end of the day? Well, how does that change that it was you who would do it?
I just said, yeah, I like that one the
most.
most.
I'm done talking to you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done.
He's so humble. I want to punch him into the concrete.
Not interested in hearing your opinion. I'm good.
Yeah, just take the compliment, man. Like, you work so hard for this. And like, a lot of people are saying like, oh yeah, cause he did like a stream about like your tier list stuff.
It had nothing to do with it.
It was. He has been working.
That's a bit too much credit. Holy shit, that's so funny.
Yeah.
They were just like, oh my god, the movie star tier list was foreshadowing.
A little bit,
and
but
maybe it is.
Maybe he's 4D chessed all of us.
It was a little foreshadowing. Actually, I came up with that tier list stream because I was like, wait, I could do one where I cast people into movies. Oh my god. It came from like while I was working on it, but it had nothing to do with it. It's more like kind of just came up as like an idea like while I was working on the script, that I love putting livers in a role in a movie. And I was like, wait, that'd be a really banger tier list stream, and that's where it started. So that's why, like, if you go back and you watch the part in that tier list stream where we do me, Marilyn, me, Madeline, Vox, and Twisty at some point, we do a fantasy one. I mean, they knew about TERRASANJI. I knew about TERRASANJI. And we were just like, okay, let's just do our best to not make TERRASANJI tier list, you know? And then we did something completely different.
Man.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh yeah, also like the way you casted people too was amazing. Like Twisty and Madeline as a princess was such a good choice. Like seeing them two together is kind of like giving me like Fua vibes.
you know,
Yuri.
It's basically the classic, you know, daughter of a bad guy who wants to see the good that the father doesn't see, right? And the father's like ruthless, like, no, humans are bad. It's like the classic trope, right? And then you have the good princess that's like, oh no, father, the monsters are not that bad. We can live together. So no, you know, it's like worlds like merging through these.
So like the boomers
daughters.
and the Gen Zs.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So they don't agree with their fathers. They can see the good in each other, and I felt like it'd be a good plot line to have these two together.
It's
you
so
know?
well written. Yeah.
Well, it's not. It's such a easy trope.
I like it.
I mean, yeah, it's just a very easy trope.
Shut the fuck up. Your mom's easy.
So, okay. Next play, I'm killing your character off.
Do it, bitch, and I'll still say you did a good job.
Damn. Okay. Well, I kind of did, huh? If you think about it. Well, it's more like.
Technically, everyone died at the end. The moment
except
Claude woke up, we all perished. We literally all perished.
I wanted it to feel like a fever dream.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, and it certainly did. It was
actually
a
is.
very well written fever dream though. But I do want to say really fast, it is 11, so I'm gonna ball out. However, I do want to say, dude, you're so cool. You actually talked about so many things. Pre-debut, we vibed a lot. You said I want to do big projects, and that's what you're doing now. So I hope you know that you're doing it. Like, that's why you should take all these compliments, because you literally set a goal, you're working towards it, you got the idea, and you actualized it. You made it happen. So don't forget that. I understand it's easy to like get set in your ways and be like, oh, you know, it's not all that great. I didn't do that much, and I understand. You know, it's nice that you're a humble dude. You're really great, and there's a lot of good things about you, but you know, you did that.
Yeah,
You've done
fuck
it.
you.
Yeah, it just took over a year. But
Well, I mean,
It
hey,
takes a lot of preparations
but
to
it,
do these.
But it happened at all. I think that's something that to not forget. There's no time limit on these things. There's no deadline. You had to make the deadline, and you did it. Better late than never. But honestly, I wouldn't even call it late. You did it right when it was supposed to happen. So that's it.
Thanks, man.
I will not be saying anything else.
You were crazy. You were crazy supportive when I think you're the first person I told this idea to.
Perhaps.
I'm like 98% sure that you're the one I told the story to, and I was like, dude, look at this. I'm working on this. This is what I'm doing, and I showed it to you, and you were like, dude, that's such a good idea. Like, I'm in. Like, I want to be in this. I was like, oh, really? And you were like, yeah, definitely. I want to be in this. Count me in, dude. I'll be in whatever. I'll play whatever you want me to play. And I was like, oh man, thanks. And like, you know, I think you were like my first casted person, if I remember correctly.
Like, I said this to you. You said that you wanted to do projects. Any project that you have, I'm in. You just count me as like free labor. I'm there. Like just be like, oh yeah, I can throw Vanta in this, or I can put Vanta on that, or I can make Vanta do this. Just count me in. You don't even have to like ask me. You don't have to worry about it. Just like factor me in, and I'm there. So yeah.
Thanks, man.
No problem, dude.
Your
I love
support. I love you too, man. It's your support that helps me feel more confident about doing things. So thank you. It really means a lot.
No problem, dude. All right, I'm gonna ball the hell out. No. What?
Don't leave, because I'm gonna be alone with him.
Yeah, it would be weird.
You're the one that's saying it's. I don't know what you want me to do.
I need to pee. Can you stay for like a few minutes? Because I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, be right back.
Well, shit. I'm just balling.
What if like this is where she never comes back, and she's just tricking you to stay with me?
This would be an interesting play because she could just leave and do the same thing. I don't think she has to go to the
Well,
bathroom
it's more
and
like
do that.
to make you forget that she left.
I mean, I'll forget, but you know, I don't know. I haven't finished all my calories for the day, bro. I got like 1K left. I woke up
Damn.
like right before the stream, so I didn't really eat anything.
I want to give a shout out to Petra, by the way. Like before the beginning of the stream, Petra helped a lot with like basically polishing the script to make it easier for people to follow like where is where and when is when in the script. She made it like so much easier to like browse the script visually to help people like remember where we are in the story. She did that like last second. So like big shout out to Petra. She she really popped off.
Petra was crazy. Everybody was crazy, honestly. But yeah, this was such a fun little thing, and I'm realizing now that I said all that stuff to you, and my Fugi is the way it is. So I feel like
Okay, I'm back.
I don't
Welcome
know how I'm
back.
feeling right now.
I peed as fast as I can.
Congratulations, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
So wait, what does this mean for me then? Does this mean we leave at
You
the same
could go.
time? What? Okay, I can.
Oh,
okay.
we could leave at the same time.
No, no, no. You should
But I
be
want
here.
to
You should be here
compliment
with
you.
Wisdom.
Yeah, I want to compliment you. So get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. All right. Love you guys. Bye bye.
Bye, Vanta.
Bye.
Okay, now you can compliment him.
Oh my god. Okay, another person that I really like while he's acting is Vanta. I don't
Mhm.
know, but like he's like
Delivery's so good.
Yeah, he's so
Yeah.
versatile. Like the way he just like bounces off like each characters too
Mhm.
was so good. I freaking love. Like I think because he is in part of the first scene, he kind of like sets the tone of like the whole
play.
show.
Yeah, that it's a parody. Yeah, he does.
honestly, he really does. Like you know, in the beginning, Petra was like doing this. It was really funny too, like the granny,
Mhm.
Meow stuff. But like the moment he enters, it's like, oh, it's a different thing. It's because it was Vanta's voice acting, and it was like so good. Like, Jesus, like one of my favorite voice actors in this movie,
Branch?
play
Or yeah, in the play.
was Vanta, and I think people also kind of like gloss around Alira's voice acting too, because like Alira's
She
voice
sounded
acting
so
here,
hype. Oh my god, the
Yeah.
whole her energy, like Alira's like excitement energy, or like Alira's a very expressive character in this play. You know, she's like run or like wow, I'm in this, I'm so
Yeah.
happy. You know, like Alira's like the one that like also sets a big tone, like in desperate or in very happy moments in the play.
Yeah, the subtle stuff that she did, like, guys,
Oh my
I'd rather pick
God.
the berries instead. Like those small quirks, kind of like Vanta does it a lot too. Like his small grunts and stuff. Like you could feel the emotion, or like even though we're kind of just like a standing model PNG, like
With
if you close
Vanessa
your
on.
eyes, yeah,
Yeah.
you could imagine what they're doing, just the way on how
Animated,
they act.
right?
Yeah, just the way how they like portray using their voices. So
Mhm.
like you could actually feel how good these people are in voice acting, and I'm just like, damn, we should do more of these.
Hey, say less. I want to do more. Honestly,
Right?
today was a test. I wanted to see if it would work, and it did. So, if anything, like there were like maybe one or two times where I felt like, oh my god, this is taking so long. Like you know, like where I kind of felt like, oh my god, like I don't know if I can do this kind of thing. But it was definitely like I would say like maybe like 40% into the script. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to write kind of thing. But I pulled through, and like it took a while. It took a long time to write the script and to plan everything with staff and everything, and set the visuals, the designs, the costumes, the backgrounds, the music, everything, the effects. But it was so worth it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I feel I could not feel any more satisfied than I do right now. So this feeling of like satisfaction, of happiness, I definitely and you know, you guys keep telling me like how much you enjoyed it. Like it just tells me, hey,
Should do more.
I should just do it again. Yeah, everyone loved it.
Yeah, and
guys
like
loved it so
I think you also kind of like made everyone like their strong skill point shine as well during this play. So you know, like how Aya and Clara are really good at drawing art, so you gave them like, you know, like you gave them free will to do their costumes and stuff. And I think I was like so great. And then you know, like the voice actors in the company, and just like everything here, you just elevated all of the skill set that we had. That, you know, we're just not a bunch of like goofy streamers who just stream for fun. Like we have a lot of talent and skill set, and I think this play kind of like shows how talented everyone in the branch is. It's so amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
know how talented everyone is, and I felt like this was a good excuse to pull everyone together to do one thing together. And I'm glad it did. I never doubted anyone's talent. I if anything, I doubted the time, if anything, that it would take to finish everything. But yeah, no,
But
this
you
was
did
great.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who are saying like next time if you ever want to do something like this, like they're willing to help out with the writing too. So maybe, you know, it will help you less thinking about the writing and stuff, because a lot of people are now willing to help.
I'd be
If
definitely
you want
down.
to do more.
If we do this
yeah.
again, if anything, this might be a little ambitious. Might be a little ambitious. But I like to one-up myself when it comes down to like doing something again but better. I would want more livers. More. Potentially some that did not participate today. I would love that.
Ah.
And maybe make it longer to balance it out with that. I love that. That's what I would want.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like there's some, like the first person I could think of off the bat is such a wonderful actor that would be like so amazing in these kind of stuff, you know?
I can
I
think
feel
of
like-
multiple people that I would want to play next
Really?
time. Yeah, multiple.
Right?
multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many talented people in the company that I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe they're just a little bit busy and they couldn't commit, but
Yeah.
my God.
I think it's fine. Big warning though, chat. Please don't go asking people, okay? I really mean
Yeah.
this.
Don't force them.
Please don't. I will not say who, but there were people that were supposed to be in this that ended up not making it after all because they were busy or they had things to do. Life happens, you know? There were people that could
Yeah.
not make it.
Yeah, don't say like, hey, why weren't you in the TERRASANJI, huh? Like, don't.
Please don't do that, yeah. And I'm not gonna say who, but there was like a few. I hope it's okay if I share one of them.
Maybe not without their consent.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. But, well, it's, yeah, it's probably better. But,
Maybe ask them if you're gonna do like a long director's cut.
yeah, maybe,
Ask them
maybe.
first.
I will ask. But, yeah, there were some people that were supposed to be in, but unfortunately they couldn't make it. So, it was not even supposed to be 17. It was supposed to be like more than 17 livers, which is crazy to me. Yeah.
And I didn't even sign up for this. I was like a last minute.
Last minute. Our manager told me.
Yeah, I didn't tell Wilson anything. I
No.
was like, it wasn't a meeting. I was like, I wanted to join, but like summer jam and stuff. And then like literally the next day, Wilson messaged me and he's like, I heard from Mani-san you wanted to join. And I was like, oh my gosh. Flush chat, yes.
Our manager, because we share the same manager.
Love you, Mani-san.
Yeah, she was in a meeting with me. We're talking about this, about TERRASANJI, and she's just like, "Oh yeah, Wilson, Millie said she wants to participate." And I was like, "Couldn't she just say why is she telling you but not me? What the hell?" But
I'm
yeah,
shy. I don't DM people. I'm so shy.
you learned
But yeah,
to do it.
thanks.
Yeah, no,
Thanks
thank you for
having me.
participating.
It was so fun.
Yeah, you made this more fun for sure. Like, I think you really popped off too. Like,
Ah.
going like, you know, doing jokes and stuff. I thought like the whole like she comes in and her boobs are jiggling. It's really nice looking. I thought it was really funny. That was completely improv.
Yeah, that was all improv. Actually, like the sound effect stuff. So when you heard the rain, chat, we cannot hear it, or I can't hear it. Can you hear it on the preview?
I could hear the rain, yeah.
Oh, I could not hear anything. So, like, I could not hear if I'm walking or not. But when I was watching like the VOD, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, it looked great.
Yeah. It was so fun. Oh my goodness. I think that's what I'm about to say. Oh yeah. This is a small plug, by the way. Is it okay to plug here?
Of course, yeah.
So one of my friends here, Marilyn, is actually gonna do a supathon.
Right.
So it'll be awesome if you guys support her too, because the supathon stuff will be going through her projects. So please go and support her. It's gonna be a 24 hours, which is insane. I can't even do that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to.
Please support
But
Marilyn as well. Big things happening this month, so yeah.
There is a lot of
You guys are
fun
eating good.
stuff. Yeah, and also I think you mentioned Ver's lore and
7 or 8
Uki's
hours.
3D.
Uki's 3D tomorrow, yeah.
So fun stuff. So yeah, if
many
you want to
things.
guys support these people, these have been like, I don't know if a lot of livers has been telling this, but they've been cooking so much stuff to everyone the past few days, months, and
It's not just me making things, chat. It's a lot of people.
yeah. Well, this is one of Wilson's cooking. He's probably cooking more for you guys. I don't know.
I am.
Are you cooking something? See? Oh,
Yep.
I remember. Oh,
Actually, I'm
you're
cooking
cooking
like
like.
two or three things.
Is it? Wait, hold on. Can I post it on
N-
VC Text? Collab
Yes,
VC Text.
ask me and VC, yeah.
Can't type. How do you type like this? This is one of it, right? No?
I guess 4 things. I forgot about that one.
What?
Okay, there's this.
What I did, Alira posted, Millie can't even say European, right? What the fuck?
Hold on.
European.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
European.
And then
I can't see, you're still
and-
typing.
I know. And then this. This is all I'm doing. Don't say them out loud, please.
Oh my goodness. Okay, the first 2 is kind of insane.
Yeah, the second one is the next.
Yeah.
That one is really
Holy
big.
shit.
That one is really big. Really
Oh
big.
my gosh.
You could say like
okay.
as ambitious as this. If not more ambitious than this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually insane. Well, chat, I'm sorry, I can't say it, but please look forward to it. They're cooking so much. And yeah, I just want to say that you're such an amazing addition in Niji, and like these projects wouldn't be possible without like you constantly like telling Mani-san about this. So please give yourself a lot of credit. Like I told this before we started our play, and I was like, I haven't been in Niji for the past week because I was on vacation, but like seeing so many livers in one VC just gives me like a lot of like warmth, tete all over.
I just want an excuse to hang out with my friends. That's why I did this.
It's so true. So I was just like, just like a few hours before the actual play, we were just like hanging out and just like saying jokes about stuff, like the Willy Water stuff. Those are
We were just
like,
joking
chilling.
and having fun and chilling. That's all we did.
Yeah. So
Rehearsal
I'm
was
just,
the
like-
same thing. We just fucked around for like 2 hours. It was great.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
for like giving a lot of like opportunity for us to just like hang out and just chill like that. Was like makes me happy that I get to experience these kind of like group chats that we had. because I was gone for so long. So it makes me really, it really warms my heart to see everyone just chatting like that. And you know, the reason why we were there in the first place, because you were organizing this. Thank you.
I feel the exact same. That's like another big reason why I did this, is because I want people to get together and just have fun. That's all.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And with the projects you're cooking, there's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you again. I'm gonna go and head out.
Yeah, take good care.
This is becoming disgusting, and I don't want to be sweet with you because you're nasty.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going. Bye.
Bye.
How do I leave?
Just
Discord
leave.
again?
Just.
Okay, here. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hold on, let me kiss your chat.
No.
Bye, chat.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I want to apologize to everyone. I should have clicked Discord to leave the call immediately. I didn't click in time. I'm sorry. But yeah, everyone. I guess some alone talk for a little bit, just you and I. I guess I'll also be answering like you know, some questions maybe. But yeah, just so you know, everyone, like we just discussed, I am not done here. This is only but the start for many more projects of this size. And I'm not limiting myself to just doing a play. There are so many more things I'm working on. So many more. So, yeah. It's not gonna be oh, yeah, Wilson kind of did that one cool thing that one time, and then he never did anything. Nope. I had not too long ago, I was consulting about another project. Really big project. Not too long ago. Finishing this was my priority though, for sure. I wanted this done like ASAP. But not too long ago, I was discussing about other things. And if anything, I was this was like a test to see like how can I do this? Can I make a big project? Can I get everyone on board with this? Can we craft something together that's really awesome? That was the test. And it worked way better than I could ever imagine. So because of these amazing results, we will do more. Different things. Just as big, if not bigger projects in the coming future. Wow, it's Vivi the Bear. Rar means I love you in bear. Thank you, Vivi. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Once again, thank you so much, Vivi, for participating in my project. I really mean it. Like, I know that you didn't play the biggest part, but you definitely, in my opinion, played the funniest part. Thank you so much for agreeing to be a bear. I seriously, thank you. I'm joking. Thank you for participating. Thank you so much. You made it so much funnier with your improv. Her lines for the paladins watching. Vivi's lines were just roar, but she made it so much better in the actual play itself. The photorealistic bear is probably my favorite gag, I would say. Why did you write it as roar? You meant to say roar. I don't know. Roar? Roar? Oh, wait, they're different things. Rar. Sorry, it was rar, not roar. Not the same. You guys hearing this right now? Ah, shit. But I really appreciate Vivi, like, for you to participate in this, you know, like you know, knowing that, you know, your current situation, you know, that you're unfortunately not going to be with us for too long after this, but you know, taking your you know, taking your very precious time to be part of this really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill the vibe. Did I just kill the vibe? I probably did. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, guys. By the way, thank you all very much for like, seriously, thank you all so much for like the super chats and the gifted. Really appreciate everyone. It means a lot. Thank you all. There's so much. I think I'm gonna probably read everything next time. Sorry, it's like 2 a.m. here, but you know, I want to stream for a little bit longer, but it's not. I don't think I'm gonna read everything. I'm so sorry. Not today, at least. Probably another time. Next stream, probably. Exciting streams next week, by the way. Obviously not of this caliber, but like, I have a banger stream next week. I'm just saying. I talked to someone, and oh man. It's not going to be this kind of cinema, but it's going to be pretty much cinema. Banger stream next week. I'm super excited for that one. God, once again, I'm sorry. I'm just repeating myself. It feels so good to finally deliver everything I said I would do. Oh my God. I remember about 6 months ago, I started getting imposter syndrome where I was like, man, I'm not doing the things I said I would do. Like when I joined Nijisanji, I said so many times to staff and Mane-san that I wanted to do big things. And I repeated them over and over and over again, all my ideas. And I never delivered. And I started like feeling like I was just not doing what I said I would. And I kind of started like feeling like a fraud almost. And I was like, man, I should really just like do it now. And there was a lot of times where, unfortunately, you know, I didn't feel like it was the right time to do it. It's a big major reason why I didn't work on it immediately. There was a lot of things that got in the way that made it incredibly difficult to give me motivation to sit down and work on something of this magnitude. A lot of things came in the way that made it very difficult. And on top of like, you know, streaming, on top of that, trying to be more consistent on streaming and then having that in the background made it very hard. But I would say, gosh, I started working on this in March. My first draft for Petra and Claude in the village on the bench was like in March of this year. And I feel like starting from there, that's when I really started like working hard on this. So it took a long time. For sure. It started from March, I would say. But you know, anything before then, it was really hard to find the motivation to do it. But I would say after that, I felt like I could really take this on and do it. So that's why it took a long time for me to do this. To finally deliver my promise, my objective on doing a big event. I would say that's a big reason why. Things were not always easy, unfortunately. But again, I'm glazing staff. I'm sorry. They're watching. I feel embarrassed, but I really couldn't have done this without staff's help. I want that to be known for a fact. I would never have done this without staff's help. They supported me the whole way. They gave me tools. They gave me options, like help. They had suggestions. They made this infinitely easier to do. So it just feels it just feels really good to give an idea that sounds really silly, right? It's just me making a fan fiction. It's a joke stream. It's like a comedy. I give that to people and they take me seriously. My Mana-san supported me the whole way through. She gave me ideas. She brought it up a lot to me. She discussed about it. She took it seriously. She took it incredibly seriously. The other staff members that I had meetings with took it incredibly seriously and wanted this to be the best it can be. It feels really good to have ideas and then you share them and then they support you the whole way through. Really mean that. It's an incredible feeling. So yeah. Yeah, sorry, sappy stuff aside. I hope staff's not watching. Oh my god. But yeah. It feels good. I hope you guys had fun though watching. I think after stream I'm just gonna rewatch the play. To be honest. I'll just be rewatching. If I missed anything or something. It feels amazing. I finally delivered. I am very happy. I'm very satisfied. Very satisfied. It feels good. But again, I'm not done. I'm not done. There's so much more I can do. I'm confident in delivering a better product. I can do better. Yeah, like I said, I said this before, but I really mean it. Half the reason why I did this is because I want to hang out with my friends. And it worked. They bought it. These idiots, they all bought it. They thought I wanted to do like a really cool, like a big play stream where we play characters. These idiots, they all bought it. What a bunch of dumbasses. I did it just to hang out with them. They couldn't see it. Wow, I got away with it too. It just took like what, 8 months? But it worked. It was worth it. Just invite them normally. It's incredibly hard to get 4 livers to do like a collab. You know, which I'm not trying to say like, oh wow, you know, I'm not trying to like, you know, throw shade, but I'm just saying like people are busy. They have things to do. They have lives. They have things that they want to do. They have different time zones. They're all over the world. It's not easy to pull people together for like, you know, to hang out or to do things. People have lives. So that was the perfect opportunity. They had to be part of this. They just had to. It was too late. The poster came out. They're on the poster. They have to show up now. Yeah, they just had to. They couldn't tell me no anymore. It was too late. It did work. Any questions, anyone, by the way? Now would be the time to ask me questions for the play. Because I might talk about the play for like the next couple streams coming up, like in random Zatsu sections or like while playing a game or something, but this is like the best time to ask. My favorite scene is I think my favorite scene is probably, I really like the final scene with you know, when it's revealed that the characters are not real. I like that scene a lot. Even though, you know, I made it like very last minute. Where Claude is like losing his mind. Kind of like that. But like, if I had to choose a different one, I would say like I really like the beginning with Vanta showing up on the bridge. That sets the tone for like the whole play. Right? I feel like the tone was really set there for like what you should expect out of this story. When Claude stops Vanta's like super attack, and Vanta's like, dude, what the hell? Really? That kind of sets down like everything down the line. Yeah, I would say it's like these two. What are your main fan fiction tags? This is comedy, adventure, fantasy. Yum. What part did you have the most fun making? Writing dialogue was so fun. What I had a hard time like writing script-wise was like leading where the story goes. And like balancing out, trying my best to balance out like appearances. That was hard to do. Like, oh, I need Doppio to show up more often. I think Doppio needs more screen time. But it's like, oh, but what kind of excuse do I give Doppio to show up? What kind of excuse do I give Doppio to leave? And so on. Or like, I want this character to show up. How do I make this character show up? That was hard. But writing dialogue and jokes was the best part, definitely. Like, I felt like I was like a 10-year-old, like sitting down on my computer and writing down like, in the throned room, straight up casting it. And by it, I mean my staff. And I was like, yeah, earlier I would say that. Just giggling to myself, writing that shit down. You know? Yeah. That was my favorite part out of working on this. Favorite character? Probably Vivi the bear. Can you share a scene that didn't make the final cut? I did talk about it earlier. Again, I did save the draft of the director's cut before I had to cut things out. But again, I'm not going to look through them. It would take way too long. It would take like forever to look through like every single detail I cut out. But there was a whole scene where like the biggest scene that was cut out was a part where it's a whole castle segment with the demons. Like big yap session with Vox and Ver and Twisty and Clara. I think Doppio's there too, if I remember correctly. But that had to be cut out because I had to cut out 10 pages. It would have been too long. So I cut out that whole segment where like Ver is tasked by Vox. Yo, go get these guys. We don't go take care of them. Instead, Ver just shows up at the actual time where he's needed and then introduces himself and says that he's employed by Vox. Right? So that whole segment had to be cut out. Which, you know, I wish we could have had the whole script. But unfortunately, you know, things had to be cut out. And I don't think my script is perfect. If I could change things, I would make it so that people had more screen time, or screen time was more balanced, but it's like there's 17 people. So it would have taken way too much time to the point where like I could not stream for a while. Way too much time. But I did learn a lot. Like, that was my first time writing a whole script for a movie. I learned a lot from this. From directing to writing to like planning things to like gathering people making announcements. Like, it sounds silly, right? But like making an announcement on Discord, you can make it a wall of text that's like really, really unattractive to read and pay attention to, or you can make something that's like a lot more flourished and a lot more structured, that's easier to read and a lot more appealing to feel interest in, right? I know it sounds silly, but like just getting better at doing these things makes doing these projects better. Or like God, what else? I feel like something else I got better at is communication between not only me and staff, but like me and staff and livers. I feel like I got so much better at doing that. I think I used to really struggle with the idea of like reaching out to people because I hate bothering people so badly. I have this fear of like, I don't want to reach out to this person because I don't want to bother them, and they're probably really busy and they have things to do, and I don't want to add like a level of stress to them or like something that makes their days worse. So I try to avoid reaching out to people, but I did learn to get over that with this project and just say, screw it, just do it, right? Just do it anyway, and reach out to people more. Make yourself more out there to reach out to people, you know, because it's very easy to have people reach out to you, but it's really hard to be the one that reaches people out. Nobody wants to reach out. Everybody wants people to reach out to you, but you don't want to be the one reaching out to people. But someone has to do it, right? And I'm learning that screw it, just do it, right? That's something else I learned from this, for sure. And not be scared of like throwing out ideas either. Is something else I learned too. And of course, like on the more technical level, I learned a lot to like script wise. If I could do this again, like all over again, I would have a better script that's more structured with balancing out screen times better. But I did learn, so if I do something like this again, I feel like I'm gonna be way better at it. Way better. I believe that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm rambling. Was there any roadblocks coming up with this or hurdles you had to jump through? Oh yeah, definitely. Like there were parts where I was like, I don't know what I should write. Like, you know, like I think after Millie's part in the forest, I did not know where to go from there. Oh no, sorry. I knew we would go to like Ryoma's castle and talk to Ryoma, but after that I didn't know what to do. I had no idea like where to go after that. It was kind of like, okay, I did a forest, now where do I go? Who do I introduce? Like what hardships will the heroes face? And I didn't know what to write. It was kind of hard. It took a lot of like me coming up with like not only a good follow-up, but also like jokes. I feel like a couple of times I had a hard time like coming up with jokes or something that would be funny. Was kind of hard, but yeah. What do you want to try on your next time? Wait, what do you want to try on your next that you did not have the chance to do? Oh, so next time if I could do something, well, now that I know like how goated like staff is with like technical wise, it taught me that I can probably try to push it further, the technicalities of like the visuals and stuff. Now that I have a better idea of like what we can get away with, probably gosh, go harder on that. Maybe have an actual like fight scene. That'd be cool. Because, you know, in this play, the fight scenes were people punching each other once or casting a fireball once. But I'm thinking like, wait, maybe I can do something more complicated. That could be really fun. Or more music. Do more music as well. Yeah. A 3D play would be ambitious. What if I told you, it's already an idea. It already is. No one will remember that I said that until, let's say it does happen. Nobody will remember I said that. Not a single one. So it's still going to be a surprise if it happens. Just a reminder, I said out loud on stream that I was going to do this, like, back in February or something like that. There was a clip of me back in February where I was like, man, it would be so fun to do a play with my friends. Wow. In February, I said that. Kind of crazy. And barely, I don't think many people remembered that I said that. I don't think many people, I mean, looking back, you know, people are like, oh yeah, I remember now. But, yeah. You mentioned it on the Legendary Willy Water Origin stream, the Pokemon stream with Claude and Vanta? I said that? No way. When was that? Like November, like last year, right? I did? Oh my god, it took me a year? Like an actual year. What the hell? You even mentioned using assets for costumes? Oh my god! You guys know more about myself than I do about my own self. Before Jerry's birth? Man, kept you waiting, huh? I really did keep you guys waiting. Wow, that took me so long. But actually, well, that was like the idea phase, not the production phase, to be fair. That was before I started actually working on it. I think initially I was gonna work on it like in God. If I remember correctly, like I was gonna seriously start working on this like back in probably January, if I remember correctly. Like a little bit after that, after that Pokemon stream. You know, and then got a little complicated. Yeah. What else to talk about the play? Well, I guess from here, like, it's probably gonna be mostly fan art and clips. You know, I can't think of like anything else I could say about the play outside of like, you know, how you guys feel about it. I guess from here, it's like, it's all you guys. What you do with this, it's up to you. I can't think of like anything else I could say about it. I have to check so much fan art. Like they started posting like fan art on Discord. Dude, I gotta check that out. There's so much. Cosplays? Oh man. Don't even start. Favorite part of creation process, definitely writing the dialogue of my friends and, you know, in my head imagining would my friend say this out loud, and it was like, yes he would, yes she would, they would say that. I was literally just making a movie about my friends. Like that's what I did, or a play about my friends. And like what I remember my friends as, or like, you know. That's what I like the most about it. Oh, yeah, sure. Go knock on that random hut in the middle of the forest. Go ahead. No, Venta, go ahead. Go do it. Yeah, baby food. Num num num. Delicioso. Like, like you can't, that's real. That is canon. You can't tell me otherwise. That is actually canon. That was not fiction. That was reality. I did not write this. It wrote itself. It's not fiction. You know, I just know him very well. I don't know what to say. It's that simple. Yeah, I think I'm done, honestly. I can't think of like anything else to say. Other than thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for putting up with like me hinting about it for so long. The longest time. I know that I just dropped more hints about different things. I'm so sorry for the torture. There's a lot more things I'm working on. A lot, right? And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go through more torture of me hinting about the next one that I have to start working on. Well, I already did, but I have to work more on. There's so many things. So many things. And yeah, thank you for supporting it. Deeply mean it. Like it's you guys' reactions, it's you guys' enjoyment, it's the creation you make out of these things that, you know, motivates everyone, including me, to like do more of these or to do more exciting things like this. It's, you know, it's the support. It's the support and the happiness that pays off. It feels good, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be at the Oscars this year. I'm gonna be right next to James Cameron. I'm waiting for my name to be called. I'm pulling up on a tablet all the way to the stage. I'm coming. And this year's Director of the Year, TERRASANJI, Echoes of the Dark Realm. Who the what? What the fuck is that? Who put this on the list? What? Shows up. Speech. I gave a speech. Oh my god. Before we started streaming the play, Staffson was like, "Yo, Wilson, give everyone a speech." I was like, "Oh my god." I already did a speech today. And I was like, "Hey guys, I hope you have fun today." Haha. It's thanks to you guys that it's gonna be great. Just have fun. And I couldn't have done this without you guys. Thank you so much for your time and participating and, you know, taking part in my silly fanfic story. Really appreciate it. Woo! And that's it. That's what I said. Well, thank you guys. I'm gonna go for real this time. Thank you all so much for showing so much support today. It warms my heart. It makes me very happy. Everything was absolutely, without a doubt, worth my time and efforts. Absolutely. No, not even a shred of doubt in my conscience. I'm just happy that I actually delivered what I said I would do. That feels really good. Okay. All right, everyone. Let's see. Who's streaming right now? Wow. Wow. I'm gonna raid Ryoma today. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Again, sorry for repeating myself. There's more exciting things in the future coming from me. If you enjoyed TERRASANJI, I want to do so much more for everyone. Because I want to. It's fun. So if you enjoyed TERRASANJI, you know, there's more. Not immediately. Don't go thinking it's gonna happen next week. It's not. Right? In due time. Not just one thing this time. Multiple. It's gonna be more frequent. It's not gonna take a year. Definitely not. It's gonna take way less time. But it's gonna happen. Anyway, thank you all so much. Love you guys, okay? No parasocial. Thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting, for the kind words, for super chats, for membership. I will read those next stream. I'm going to do my schedule very soon for next week. Yeah, very exciting stream next week. Banger stream. But thank you all so much. I'm gonna go for now. Take good care and see you very soon. Thank you. It really means everything. I really mean it. Thank you all. See you very soon. Bye bye. Love you guys. Once again, I don't have. God damn it.